Opa! Welcome everybody to Stavvy's World. This is, honestly, I'm not even gonna front, maybe my favorite episode we've done the whole time. Our Thanksgiving special. We have Joe List, we have Bobby Kelly coming on here in just a second. Two of my closest comedy family. It felt like Thanksgiving. This is my comedy father, and Joe feels like my comedy bro. Took me in when I came in. It's gonna be a great episode. You're gonna love it. But first, I just want to hit very important points. December 5th. I've said it before. If you weren't listening, my second hour special is coming out on Netflix, December 5th. Fat Rascal. Put it on your calendars. We need you to watch it. Let's go to the top, baby. Stavvy's World's never ending, but let's get a little mainstream success as well. Let's get off the internet. Let's get Eldest some health insurance. So please watch the special, and then if you're in the New York area, December 1st, right before that, December 1st, I'm ending the Fat Rascal tour at the Beacon Theater. The last time I'm doing that material live in this beautiful space. And not only that, if that's not enough good news for you, I have even better good news for you. Okay, even better than two huge accomplishments in my career. Freeze Pipe is turning Black Friday into Green Friday, folks. Their biggest sale of the year. Visit thefreezepipe.com today to enjoy their biggest sale of the year. That's right, from now until the end of November, you can save up to 30% off a huge selection of pipes, bubblers, bongs, joint chillers, and more at thefreezepipe.com. That's right. Plus, if you see something you like that's not on sale, use code Stavvy, STAVVY, for 10% off your entire order. Now, Eldest, start the music. Let's start this episode off for real this time, and welcome Joe and later on Bobby. Opa! Welcome everybody to Stavvy's World, 904-800-STAV. Call in, we'll solve all your problems. We have a very special holiday Thanksgiving edition here with my bro, Joe List. He's got the holiday socks on.
Tell him why. Tell him why I have holiday socks on.
Yes, holiday socks on.
Asshole.
Because I like to be fresh for my guests. I like to shower right before a podcast. We were supposed to meet at noon. Joe's here on time. I'm still showering. I'm still washing my little nuts. And unfortunately, there was a puddle of water.
You like to drip dry.
I like to drip
3 inches of water. I had my fresh, tight on. You know that fresh shower,
nice.
tight-fitting sock, and just a puddle of Stav water. Right. Awful. Nothing worse than a wet sock. I'd rather a fist in my asshole than a wet sock.
Look, it's brutal, and I apologize deeply. I fucked up big time. I should not have done. And as a result, I've given you some holiday socks that you're using, that you're putting in Fat David's mouth.
But these are nice. You gave me some nice. You replaced my.
Let's bleep out the no free advertising.
Theme. Oh, sorry. I said they're named after your sets. Hello, folks. Now people can figure it out.
Yeah.
No, I hate whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, there's nothing to do.
Oh, you're like anti-capitalist, whatever.
No. Listen, I'm a little anti-capitalist, of course, but if we're...
Sure, I can tell by your 3-bedroom apartment.
It's my fucking workspace also. What do you want from me? I do live a capitalist nightmare. My best friend is also my best employee. Our lives are completely intertwined. Most of my apartment is taken over by storage and studio space.
These are nice socks.
They're good.
Yeah.
They are good, unfortunately. But we don't... Eldest has bleeped out all the brand because I'm not against... Look, if we're going to play inside of the system, I'm going to get paid if you fucking say my... You know what I mean? Like, the company has to pay me. They don't get free
Spoken
shit.
like a true socialist. Fucking hilarious. Oh,
this is
boy.
a perfect...
It all comes apart somewhere.
This really is the perfect Thanksgiving episode because it's family arguing about politics right to start. And our father is late. Bobby was supposed to be here. Yeah. Our father forgot about us.
That's hilarious. It was Friday. It was this Friday, and you knew it.
Yeah. Yes. So Bobby Kelly might pop in here, folks. We don't know. Let's see if we can play his voicemail. That was just he yelled. He called mad at me because he forgot the podcast.
Well, he's the king of the call me text.
Yes.
Half the text he's ever sent me say call me.
Yeah, which is infuriating, nerve wracking.
Yeah, just say hey, nothing big, and then I call and he's like, What's up, dude? Just checking in. I'm like, well, just write that. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. I'm having a panic attack over here. All right, let's see if it plays.
8 words. Stavros.
That's it. That's the first one.
That's all he said?
It's just Stavros. And then the second one.
Yo.
Just 2 separate voicemails. Stavros and Yo. So he claims he left. He claims he left over 20 minutes ago. Maybe he'll be here in about over under eldest. Let's set it at 55 minutes and see if Bobby gets here.
Well, these guys always want to say they live 12 minutes away.
Right.
Everybody, and I'm going to be one of them. I'm moving to Jersey at some point. Yep. Everybody go, oh, it takes me 11 minutes
right
with
there.
no traffic. One time, Bobby and I, we were at the Cellar, and I was saying I wanted to move to Jersey Shore. He's saying you should move to Westchester.
Jersey Shore.
That's right.
Interesting.
Yeah, I want to be in a nice red county, baby.
You want to be in the Jersey Shore in December?
Yeah, why not? The ocean's beautiful in the winter.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want to be in Astoria in December?
I like it, yeah.
I like it too. I like whatever you like. But we were talking, and I was like, he's like, Red Bank's too far, and I'm like, I looked it up. I'm like, it's an hour and 1 minute. Look, put in your address, and he you could see him look at his phone for a second. He's like, dude, it's 45 minutes. Yeah. And I was like, wait, hold on, pick up your phone. Yeah. What the fuck? And it was like 56 minutes. I'm like, you got me beat by 5 minutes, and I'm next to the ocean.
Right. That's a good point. Beach Bum Joe, is that the second act?
I think I'd like my son to be a nice oceany spiritual guy.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
A surfer maybe. I'm gonna get an orange Subaru Crosstrek with a surfboard up there, big old Trump sticker on the back.
Trump surfer. You want him to be like a on the beach kind of
exactly
conservative. That's fun. That's a type of guy for sure. That's San Diego. That's all San Diego.
Well,
it's like Republican surfers.
I might go Pacific Northwest also. My best friend's out there. You know, get some trees, the mountains, the hiking.
It is not. I will say that's the nicest summer I've ever experienced. Is the Pacific Northwest. Now the rest of the year though.
The rest of the year's tough. It's pitch black at 4 o'clock and rain all day, every day.
A slow. You want to talk about wet socks?
I know.
That's the wet sock capital of fucking America, dude.
And Stavvy's not going to be next door to give me some nice.
Stop saying the brand.
Oh shit! Sorry. I forget.
You could have just said socks.
Yeah.
Now this is a nice This is an advertisement for our advertisers. Look what an opportunity you missed, folks. Joe said a brand name. Oh, don't flick your clip.
What? I'm trying to sell some merch here. We're trying to move some product.
Oh damn! So, and we should congratulate Joe, the birth of his child. How about a nice round of applause?
Thank you. I'm a dad.
That's awesome, dude.
It's weird. You came and saw the baby. You're one of few people.
I saw the baby. He's so cute.
Which, by the way, we went to the doctor like 3 days later, and we're like, we're thinking about heading up to Thanksgiving. Is that going to be a problem? She's like, oh, nobody should be seeing him. He's not immunized. And I was like, oh. She's like, you don't have visitors, do you? And I'm like, no. We've had like 48 people over there. Louis came over. You were over. Well, Luke Monis was there.
The good news is the people seeing him aren't people that travel for a living and come into contact with thousands of people per weekend.
Just handing him right over to everybody. I mean, Louis hasn't washed his hands since 1985. I'm like, Monis has got to be clean, I think. He seems like a clean boy. But yeah, you are filthy.
I'm a filthy little hog.
Well, I had COVID when
him in the mud.
When he was born. I actively had COVID.
I remember because I had just had it. Me and Eldest.
That's right.
I just had it. Yep. And then you got it. But so maybe he's stronger now.
I think he'll be okay. It's funny that people are very anti-vax, but I'm like, well, can you just hit him now?
Yeah.
Just fucking get it in him.
Get his bloodstream going.
He's 2 weeks old. And they're like, he'll die. And I'm like, you're telling me you can't be near Stavros. Yeah. I'm willing to risk this.
Are you not going to take him to real Thanksgiving? Or
I think we're going to take him and just go,
bubble suit.
Everyone, wash your hands, whatever.
Yeah. I
mean, people do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think you're fine.
As long as you don't have like 40 people in his face or something. Yeah. But I don't trust anybody, particularly my family, but anybody, if you're like, hey, my baby has no immunity whatsoever, and if he gets a cold, we have to go to the ER and he could die. Mm-hmm. Even in that circumstances, people are still like, I got a cold, but it's not. Yeah. Nobody's like actively going to give up a party.
Of course.
Because they have the sniffles.
Oh, dude. Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
You're full of pie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Imagine if you were still drinking. Imagine you're in take you out of the situation. You're in an armchair. You're still drunk Uncle Joe. Yes. Right? Full of pie, full of turkey, just fucking watching football. And somebody says, quick, we have to go to the hospital. you'd be like, it'll be all right. Let's give him some Robitussin.
He's good.
He's okay.
He's good. Put some Tylenol PM in his bottle. He'll sleep it off. Fucking nerd. But yeah, he's there. He's a baby. You held him.
I held him. He's a good guy. I was there for his first smelly shit.
Yeah, he's been having some nice big shits. Karen Fian came over and his umbilical cord thing fell off right when she got there. I feel like he was like, "Oh, I gotta clean up. I know this. This is a babe."
I thut you were gonna tell me his little dick got hard for the first time.
No,
you could just smell her endorphins.
No, my little dick got hard, but his belly button fell off. And by the way, she is out gifting everybody. I mean, you brought a nice, beautiful two-piece tracksuit. We love it, but she brought
really.
Stuffed animals, a nice outfit. I mean, she really went all out.
Man, she's really trying to trick her body into thinking she doesn't want kids, huh? she's really trying to gift it out of her system and not have to take stock of her life.
No, she was the best. She was like he fell
awesome.
right asleep. I mean, she's the mom.
Let's get Karen's. Oh yeah, she's adopted her now. You've left Sarah for Karen.
No, I left the baby for Sarah. Karen and the baby are out.
Oh, okay.
They're like Barbie and Ken. Sarah and I haven't seen the baby in 4 days.
That's awesome.
He's at the Fian house.
Oh, that's beautiful. He's holding the tribe. He's holding the ring light while she fingers herself. Give him some production experience. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I definitely do see that though. I mean, I get where, shit, I gotta outgift Karen now. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's been late. I mean, it was a nice. It was called like Paris some kind of nice.
She does have good taste.
Very nice.
She gets really nice stuff. Fuck.
It's the Thanksgiving outfit. Like we're putting them in it.
Damn.
It's very nice. Nice stuffed animal. A couple stuffed animals. She brought some all kinds of desserts from some high end.
Well, the baby can't even eat desserts, so
I can.
Fuck.
Yeah, you came over with one outfit.
I thought that was pretty good.
I didn't get shit from Elvis. I mean, fuck.
All right. Couple stuffed animals. I'll get you a Mars bar. We gotta catch up to Fian.
Yeah.
That is interesting though, because like I get it. I totally get it. I'm shitting on Karen because it's total self-reflection. Because I am at the place where I'm like, my friends are having kids, and I'm like, oh, this is probably something I should be doing.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Where like your body is like, hey man, where's our kid? Where's the thing? Like it's like because like I love your kid. I love my best friend growing up. She had a kid. There's a couple babies that I am so invested in.
Sure.
But then you're like in a biological sense, like, well, I mean, this fucking guy isn't your genes. You know what I mean? It's
right.
And there's a part of you that holds a baby that you're like, oh, I love this kid, but I want it to flourish. But then you're like, I should probably have my own kid.
You gotta have a kid. Have a kid.
Although I would be a good ass. I kind of also like the idea of just being the uncle that does come through with some nice gifts and
It's very fun. I'm both. I'm Funkle Joe and
You are
now
Funkle Joe.
I'm Papa Joe.
Papa Joe.
It's exciting, but it is weird because the baby, he just looks right through. There's no connection yet, which Vitor said to me. He's like, he doesn't really feel like your baby. You don't run until like 8 months in. And I legitimately was like, Vitor's a fucking psycho. What a moron. And then I come home, the baby, he's literally looking, Sarah keeps joking. It looks like he's looking over you for someone cooler. He just is like, he doesn't,
he's an open mic at a Montreal party. He's just constantly looking for fucking.
You just see him like this. There's no, I mean, obviously I love him, but you don't feel like you can't. There's no tricks where he's like, dad.
Yeah.
I got him pulling my finger and fart and nothing.
Nothing,
I'm
dude.
just bombing.
8 months, you think, huh? That seems too much.
I mean, that's according to Vitor.
Vitor, yeah, we could bump that down to like maybe 6.
I mean, he's been on the road for 7 months.
Yeah.
He hasn't seen the kid.
That's true. He spent more time with Sam than Sam, Nate, and who else? Vitor's never not on the road, dude.
Yeah, he's on the road a lot.
Yeah, so
he does all right.
So how the fuck is he gonna connect with his child? Vitor sees his son as much as we see his son, basically.
Have a kid with Karen.
You think so?
That'd be a nice pairing.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
If she took care of it mostly.
I think she would.
Yeah, okay.
The women do that. They just like naturally.
All right, Karen, if you want to come over and get cream pied, thanks to Joe.
Call in.
Call in.
This is where you can really recruit your mom to raise you and Karen's kid.
Well, my mom really wanted me to have kids, like, 10 years ago probably.
Yeah.
And she was like, when are you gonna have a kid? And I was like, listen, I could, you need a kid. I could get you a kid. But I was like, are you going to raise? I literally was like, will you raise it if I get you a fucking grandchild? And she was like, no, I'll help with it. But I'm like, well, then no, it's off.
This is the thing. Grandparents want to be like you and Fian. They want to come over with a new tracksuit and a couple cookies and go, there you go, little buddy. They don't want to fucking pick the kid up at school.
They've already done it.
Yeah, exactly. And they're willing to tell you that angrily, over and over again. I already did this shit. And I'm like, all right, sorry. It's like my mother says that more than any sentence. Yeah, I already did that.
Your son's been alive for 2 weeks.
I'm like, all right, yeah, sorry.
Oh, this is awesome. This is a whole new era of therapy for Joe.
No, it's great. Well, it's good for that stuff too, because you can't sit around worrying about what happened to you. You're the captain now.
Right.
You gotta you focus on him. You gotta start ruining his life.
Yeah.
You can't think about your own shit.
You gotta ruin his life by accident instead of on purpose.
Exactly.
Which is what a lot of parents did a generation ago. This is like you loving him too much. Do you worry about that where it's like, damn, I'm going to have a coddled ass kid who knows love?
We were just talking about this where it's like, now every time he cries, you pick him up because you're like, but he's only 2 weeks. What they say is like survival. That stuff comes later where you got to like let him be tough, but it's hard. You got to make him tough. But also with my niece and nephew, I'll discipline a little bit. Sure. I'm like, we're not doing that shit. Which is fun. That's what's so fun about being the silly, fun funkle guy. Because then when you get serious, they're like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Whoa,
if you're just always serious all the time, they rebel and they're like, this guy's a fucking asshole.
Right.
So it's good to be silly and light your farts on fire and eat your own shit. Like, come on the kid and all that stuff. All the fun stuff that you do.
Classic clowning. Hitting the kid in the eye and his little fucking those plastic glasses that strap onto his head with the blue like around the blue rims.
Just a quick
while you eat an ice cream cone full of your own shit.
The kid's like,
Uncle Joe.
And then you're like, hey, put your coat on. We're not going out with no jackets.
That's fucking hilarious.
No, I had that with my friend's kid, my buddy Derek and his wife, who I'm really close with, and his kids. But one time we were out, they live in the Pacific Northwest, and it was like 48 degrees, and their son's like 6. He's got a T-shirt on. And I'm like, you got to put a coat on him. Yeah. And my friend Eric was like, well, he doesn't want to wear a coat. You got to pick your battles. And I was like, you should pick this battle. It's 48 degrees.
Yeah.
And then I went and had a good tie. I got on a knee. Hey, buddy, you need a coat. I have a coat. Yep. You're never going to be like me if you don't wear a coat. And he said, but I don't want your teeth, you piece of shit. He's like, your latest special didn't do as well as the last two. And I was like, all right, enjoy your T-shirt, you fuckface. That's the kind of parent I am.
Yeah, oh, really? And then you rip the shirt off. Oh, now how about now? Now you fucking chilly?
Yeah, now it's hard. All right, I promise I'd stop making pedophilia jokes when I had a kid.
That's when it's now they hit even harder is the problem.
I know.
Now they're even more, the forbidden fruit even more.
Well, people will write that to me. They're like, I can't wait for you to have a kid. You'll stop making so many fucking jokes about child abuse. And like, yeah, we'll see.
We'll see about that, buddy.
Is that Bobby? Is he here?
No, it's my brother asking about posting a video online. Not Bobby yet. Do you have it running, right, Eldis?
Yeah, we're at 16 right now.
Yeah, not even close to getting Bobby, dude.
No.
Bobby's another 45 minutes away if we're lucky.
Plus the parking. Forget about
he can
it.
park in the driveway.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You can too, but you're right here.
Yeah,
take a nice stroll.
Beautiful stroll.
Really get your money's worth leaving your wife with the newborn. Take a stroll.
It's really nice. Yeah, I worked my way back. I was like, I'm gonna run and grab breakfast and my coffee, and then I call my mother, talk to her for like 25 minutes. I call Derek, I talk to him for 30. I come back. I'm like not even thinking about it. It's just 90 minutes later. I'm like, oh, whoops, sorry. But you're just used to living your life.
Right.
Like, oh shit, sorry about that. I just did a gig in Vegas, and then you're like, well, what am I going to do? Not gamble all day?
Of course.
So I'm like texting her. I'm like, I just hit pocket queens. I'm at 500. She's like, that's great. The baby hasn't stopped crying in 2 days. I'm like,
damn, dude. They used to put a little whiskey on the baby's gums.
I know. My uncle, he used to put Mountain Dew. He has kids. He'd dip Mountain Dew and give it to the baby, which is like Straight up child abuse.
That's crazy.
And none of us thought anything of it. We were like, nice.
That
Good
baby's
trick.
fucking sick.
Good trick.
Yeah.
No, the babies are all dead, but
Yeah. Put some Oakleys on that baby. That baby can skateboard.
at what point did Mountain Dew become like white trash thing? Like, because when I was a kid, maybe that's because I was white trash.
You just beat me to it.
Yeah. But I don't remember anybody talking about that. I grew up in a very
again.
white trash town. Oh, fuck.
When did hitting your wife become white trash? When did not giving your wife a nice backhand?
But when you were a kid, did people talk about Mountain Dew? It's
Well, I was
disgusting.
poor too.
Right.
So there was definitely Mountain Dew around, but I do feel like it had a light white trash. Even for us, that had a bit of a white trash connotation. Eldest, you want to weigh in?
I will say, I think Joe's kind of right because like you used to see like advertising and shit for Mountain Dew.
You
And
still
now-
do.
I guess. I feel like
was in
now
the-
it's a lot of like the novelty shit, like the Code Red,
shirt.
crazy ass, or it's like 7-Eleven Mountain Dew Slurpee or some shit like that.
Well, I also think that it was kind of in that Cheetos, like what's the Capri Sun zone of like Sunny D, even of like cool radical kid zone, and I do think slowly it did
Yeah.
get co-opted by white trash a little bit.
Yeah.
And
I do think it wasn't as bad then.
Well, I think also soda stopped. I think what happened was when, especially, when we were kids, soda was like the last of the Mohicans of like, cigarettes and like
Right.
booze and shit like that, where it was like it was like the last surviving thing that was clearly bad for children, that you could just be like, drink 3 of these a day
Right.
and you'll be cool like Tony Hawk, and it was like, I do think once everyone was like, we really shouldn't, or, once there was probably regulation that was like, you can't do this to children anymore, that's when it became like, well, now the only kids drinking Mountain Dew are white trash because they're the ones whose parents see it as don't give a fuck anymore.
I think that's a good point. I think you really just put your finger on it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think soda, yeah. Because I quit drinking soda a few years ago, and I do see someone with like a fucking big jug of soda, and I'm like, my God.
yeah, you
What are
fucking
you doing?
animal.
Well, I always thought it was weird because I would drink soda with a meal.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought it was weird for somebody to just be out on a stroll, pop into a bodega, and come
Yeah.
out with like a big Pepsi, and be
Yeah.
like, this is just my hanging out drinking
Yeah,
Pepsi.
that's crazy.
To me, like Pepsi goes with French fries and a hot dog.
I'm
or
with
a
you on
slice of
that.
pizza.
I'm fully with it's a great barbecue drink. It's a great, like, you want to treat yourself with a meal. You're really being, it's a treat. It's a little bad or whatever, but it's like, yeah, wash down a fucking burger and fries with it. No, this fucking animal, when he's really on his soda thing, will have like 3 in a sitting. Eldest stretches the what's acceptable of the have it with the meal thing, where he'll order one the moment. Like the waitress is just dropping he'll order it with the hostess. They'll bring him one before we get waters, and then he'll fucking suck that one down, have one with his meal, and then he'll have a dessert soda.
Oh boy.
When you're on the road, it doesn't feel real. When Stav was like doing clubs like last year,
the sodas were flowing.
I was getting so many Cokes in the green room. It was crazy.
Now, do you not drink alcohol?
I do. I try not to.
Okay.
Like, when we're working, especially now that like shit is so busy. And
Yeah.
There's so much to do. Like
We might have a nightcap. We might have like one at the end.
Sure.
But I've never even like. I mean, I'm not a big drinker. I'm much more of a weed guy. But even when I was like drinking more when I was younger and doing comedy, I never wanted to be. I couldn't be any kind of under the influence when I did comedy. Like I actually took
wow.
it seriously from like 20 and on.
I read that book, Things Pussies Say.
Fuck, you got me. Got me dead to rights on that one, dude.
Fucking queer.
I'm sorry I wasn't blacking out and getting
Narc alert.
getting fucking toothless blowjobs from drifters with me and my 4 other friends, which is one of my favorite Joe List stories.
Somebody didn't waste 17 years of their career. Ooh.
What is that thing where it was like you guys just brought some atrocious woman back to your place and all 5 of you that lived in that house got sucked off?
No, there was 4 of us. I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry. I get the particulars right.
but the third one, Yeah, she blew everybody. I didn't come because I got freaked out. I was like, this is too much. At the time, I was on Paxil at the time and drunk, and I was like, this is too much.
You were third out of
Yeah,
4.
I think I was third. And then
Third is a tough one.
we went upstairs and we woke up. This is a different time ago. This is a long time ago.
Before he had a child.
I've made amends, and many years ago, 20 years ago.
Yeah, he made amends. They all visited her grave to make amends.
But I was like, I went upstairs and woke up my buddy, and I was like, you gotta get up. There's a woman blowing everybody. And he was like, get out of here, you fucking... I'm like, I'm dead serious. I wouldn't joke. I was like, I wouldn't joke about this. She's blowing everyone in the house. We need you. Get down there.
Come on, we got to go 4 for 4.
And he comes down like Kevin McAllister with his head, like he's got bed head and like shit in his eye. And he's like, hey, I heard you're blowing everyone. And then they went upstairs to his bedroom.
Yeah.
And he was like talking to her like, oh, sometimes I headline, but right now I'm featuring. No. And I guess from his telling of it, she interrupted and was like, listen, I know what you want.
Yeah.
But I'm a little hungry. I haven't eaten other than gum.
Yeah.
And all he had in the house was like ice cream bars. Yeah. And so he got her like ice cream bars. And then we literally asked him, we go, how was the blowjob? And he goes, it was cold. She had like a fudgesicle and then blew him with just like
shit.
cold tongue.
That is fucking incredible.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I haven't thought about that in a long time.
Oh, that's one of my favorite stories you told me once. It was so fucking funny.
Yeah, that poor lady. I hope she's doing okay.
No chance.
I hope she's...
No chance. It's gone good for her. Unless that could have been a rock bottom.
Yeah, she could have bottomed out. I mean, that was like almost my bottom.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much bottom you can get.
Yeah.
Like to me, I was like, I shouldn't be getting blown by a woman with 4 other guys present. This is crazy.
They were in the room while you were getting blown, or was
no?
Like...
We had a little. I was in the office and
sure, checking your emails, getting your dick sucked.
No, I remember sitting there and being like, "This, I'm not into this. This is." I couldn't get into that kind of sex.
I'm not into that at all. It's also an interesting thing of like, you don't want to put your mouth somewhere your friends have been, but it's like. You're a mouth that was just on your friend's cock, then being on your cock, sort of by the transitive property, you've rubbed your friend's cock with your cock.
Yeah, to me it was more empathy for the woman, but mine wasn't homophobic so much as I felt bad.
I guess that's a fair point as well.
I felt bad that this lady was trying so desperately to please strangers. I was like, jeez.
Oh God! But, and she was just what? You guys saw her at the club or something? Or?
She was at a show, and she was a bit of a nut. I think she kind of hung out at the club. I didn't know her too well, but everyone like later was like, "Oh, that lady's crazy." Whatever.
Gotcha.
But I think she was blowing someone in the car. I just remember it. Yes, God, this is a long time ago. Which is also, I was driving. I remember like in the back seat being like, "Oh, jeez." Yeah, it was a different time. That was a long time ago. Did we ever party together? I didn't really know
dude, you were sober. You were sober. By the time we I got here, you were sober. I caught everybody kind of Soder was complete. I smoked weed was sober, obviously, but and then Bobby had been like, and I really wish. It would be cool if Bobby was here to talk about this, but I remember...
Bob?
Yeah. Bobby had just therapy had just kicked in a little bit after like 10 years of it.
Right.
Where it's like, I talked to you and Soder, where it was like, yeah, man. We almost had like a Bobby's opener support group. Where it was like, yeah, man. He's a lot better than he was 10 years ago kind of thing. But no, we never did. And that's a shame because I also... me and Eldis were getting pretty fucked up in our early 20s. But I don't know, man. I just never... By the time I got here, I would kind of have like... I'll still have one... I'll get really fucked up like twice a year for old time's sake.
It's hard to picture you drunk. I don't know if at Mark's wedding were you drunk? But I didn't talk to you that much.
No, because I was in the middle of like this insane run. These last couple of years have been so fucking brutal. Oh, look who it is, Robert.
Oh, let's get him on there.
Hello, Robert.
I'm right downstairs.
Ooh,
whoa!
Look at that. All right, Eldis will let you in, and we're already going.
All right, let's go.
We'll buzz you up.
Eldis, could you bring back a glass of water?
Oh, my bad, dude. I'm sorry. We have a couple bottles of water too. Yeah, see you in a second, Bob.
This is exciting. You know what I'm thrilled about? is Bobby having the fucking sidekick chair. If you think I'm moving over, you're out of your mind. I got the leg. I want to watch Bobby sit. That's because it's gonna burn him up.
It will.
This is the kind of thing that Bobby is not going to be happy about. He is going to be furious. I want to see if he says something. He's
Yes.
going to be like, dude, why don't we switch?
No, I think he's gonna be so like I'm late kind of thing. It'll kick in maybe a half hour in.
Yeah.
Once we settled in.
Oh, he got in. He got it himself. Oh, we're all still afraid of Bobby. I'm like, did he hear that? It's funny you're talking about like how hard it was to open for him. Like this.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I think he. I'm like, is this kidding? We're rolling, baby.
Bobby. That's okay.
Come on down.
Come on in. Come on in.
Robert Kelly.
You look great. Sit down.
Ba-da-ba-da-da.
Here
You made it. You made it
I
here
can't believe
faster
it.
than we thought.
Way
in
faster.
record time.
It was beautiful.
On my back.
I'll just bring 3 waters for the fellas.
And bring me a pillow, please.
You hurt your back?
Yeah.
Well, there's a microphone over there. It's the first podcast.
No, I started this game, Joe.
I knew you'd say it.
I might not finish it or do it well, but I fucking started this game. So
That's right.
I'm so.
It's okay.
I literally woke up this. Here's the problem, and I do blame you.
Okay. Nice. 3 minutes, not even 30 seconds of actual apology before it was turned upon me.
Was it apology?
Which one's my shot? Is that me?
Right here.
Is that my
I
camera?
think we have to change the camera angle. There it is. I felt it.
I love the Louis V.
LV.
You look great.
Son.
Dude, the thing
Here's
is,
why it's your fault. I'll tell
Okay.
you why it's God bless America. Veterans Day.
Yesterday.
Pull a flag
Stop
down.
milking it.
Pull a flag down in front of me, bitch. Pull a flag down in front of me. I'll be the first one to dial 911.
you should have heard some of
This
his. You
is
should have heard some of his shit earlier. Woo-hoo.
This is such a beautiful Thanksgiving episode.
Now we're even.
Dad
Yeah.
comes late, starts
beat
talking
two.
You're
about
lucky we
America.
gave you those blankets. We would have been in a fucking teepee right now, fucking eating raw salmon and fucking.
Sounds good. Sashimi. Sounds good to me.
Not the way you like it. Anyways,
Why is it my fault, Bob?
because okay,
I could have given you a check-in. I could have given you a
a
check-in.
check-in. A check-in.
Joe didn't need a check-in.
Oh, the guy who lives fucking minute away from you didn't need
What
a
does that
fucking
have to
check-in.
do with anything? I knew.
It has to do with everything. You're right down the street. Your brain goes.
I was here at 11:50. I knew.
I had to drive by Yankee Stadium to get here.
Nah.
Yeah, I did. 87.
Okay.
But we're not talking about being late or early. We're talking about remembering the
Buddy,
date. How does that have to do
you
with
need
the
a
location?
check-in.
I could
I
have given
agree
you a
with that.
check-in.
FYI, see you tomorrow. Do you need a drink? You want a coffee? Is there anything I can do? My house will smell like dumplings, but I won't have any for you.
I made beef and broccoli, and I have some if you'd like some.
Okay.
Is
well, I'm
Eldis
just saying.
pumping the water? Where did he go?
I mean,
Where the
I need a
fuck is the
pillow.
water
Is there a
at?
well?
It's in the fucking. It's in my backpack. I bought a pack of water bottles.
Oh, nice
And
warm
a pillow.
water.
Give me a pillow.
And a pillow for Robert.
Here's the deal. A check-in.
A
All I needed was yesterday at any time.
Yep.
At any time.
I'm sorry.
Dude, see you tomorrow at noon. Can't wait to see you.
Confirmation.
Confirmation. And then I go, fuck!
Yep.
Fuck! And Dawn goes, what? I go, fuck! I gotta go to Queens tomorrow. So then, but I would have woke up, I would have fucking showered, I would have, and that's another thing, I woke up this morning, I brought the kid to school, I came back, I did a little shit with Dawn, I went and had breakfast with Noam. Is this the pillow? I went back,
Oh, a pillow. I was like, what's a pillow?
A little small.
the small gay guy that does another podcast.
We need a Phillips head screwdriver. Is this the size?
We can get you another one.
No, it's good, we'll get more if we finish it. Anyways,
We've got socialist water here.
and then exactly. And then you stick it behind my back, sweetie. Right there. Thanks. So then,
Just coming in with a pillow and the fucking water's just such a good visual.
so then, I come home and
Yeah.
I did
You
something.
came home, so
I
you
went
went
back
and
to my
you.
house.
Oh my god.
So then I go, and then I'm home. Dawn, I'm going to lie down. I'm going to lie down. There's something wrong with my back, and then I'm going to shower, and then I was going to work out, and then I was going to do the bonfire.
Right.
Sirius XM 103, Faction Talk. Big J. Okerson and me. I took over for Dan, who left. Left you guys. I don't want to,
He
dude. I
stinks.
don't want these golden handcuffs. No, I want platinum. So then, I literally, I yelled. I went, fucking house was cold. I put the blankets on. I got comfortable.
Oh, no.
I went like this, and I got the pillow in my neck right. I went like that, and then, ding. Hey, bro. Fucking driveway's open if you're coming in.
Yep.
And I went, huh? Then I had to go through dates.
Right.
And then I had to go, when? Is it today or is that tomorrow? And then I looked 12, and then I had to go back, and then I went back, and then I looked at and it was 12, and then I had to go look at the time. It said 12.
Yeah, 12 a bunch of times.
If I had said 1, I would have
Could
been
have
fine.
been 12 or 1, yeah. I asked you which one do you prefer.
I said 12.
That's right.
A check-in, though.
check-in.
I give you 26% of the blame.
I'll take a quarter. I will
26.
I will stand. I will not give you that.
He's
I
always
will
talking
not
about
give
the
you the
1%.
1%. Yeah.
He's obsessed with the 1%. Get some nice comfy socks, folks. Look at these socks. You want to know why I have these socks on?
Because you're gay.
No.
Because you're gay and love Christmas.
No, incorrect.
Because you're an elf that grew up.
No, because this fucking asshole takes a shower and then just does barrel rolls all over his bathroom floor. So when you come in with socks on, you step in puddles.
I'm sorry, and
So he supplied me with
Buddy,
some nice socks.
I was about to take a shower, and Dawn goes, she goes, take a shower. I go, it's Stavros. He hasn't showered. He's not gonna. Even if he did shower, he's not gonna look like he showered. I don't need to do
How do I
anything.
look?
No, you look fresh. You look nice.
You
And the
look
Ellis, by
at-
the way, all
not a bad
coiffed over
thing.
there.
Thank
Look,
you.
look at
Not
his
a bad
hair.
thing.
Oh, this does look good.
I mean, nice.
I like that you're unkept,
Thank you, Robert.
and I didn't have to take a shower and get ready.
That's right.
Even though I did throw the Louis on just for fucking
You do look
appearances.
nice, yeah.
Just
I love it.
appearances. I mean, it's a
I love the goatee too.
It's a man satchel.
Yeah.
It's a European. It has a little.
I love it.
You know
What's,
what I mean?
what's in there? What's your daily carry?
My daily carry.
Yeah.
Good question.
3
son.
cigars.
Well, you're right about that. I did bring.
Ooh, should we smoke some on the
Yeah.
pod?
Are we smoking here?
Fuck yeah, who gives a shit?
I'll do anything to smoke.
Thank you for sending these. By
What?
the
Oh,
way.
they're like real cigars.
Oh, dude, these are hot.
Those look
ones.
awesome.
Can we smoke in here?
Yeah, it's my house. Who gives a
Crownhead.
fuck?
Crownhead's
Elvis is
great.
making a face.
Yeah, dude, we'll be fine. What
Fuck do I care?
are we gonna do? Get the cum and Chinese food smell out? Sorry.
Oh my god, my day just turned around. What are these things? They smell like.
I'll bring
got
a
my
bowl
serious
for an
mask.
ashtray.
Bring an ashtray, and we have the flame lighter too.
I got the lighter. What are you
Oh, you
thinking?
got
I'm a
it.
fucking novice.
You're right.
Now, here's
I'm
the
sorry,
thing.
we're
You're just
using
novice. I haven't heard
I
novice
know
in a while.
novice was nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
Man.
I
I can't remember the last time I heard the word
got
novice.
a
That was
protein
nice.
bar just in
Ooh, there
case.
we go.
Last
Look,
time I came here, he had weird snacks. So I didn't want to fucking chance
I made
it.
you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I believe.
Yeah, but it was weird. It wasn't like a. It was on some weird shit. It was like I don't know, dude. It was
It
weird.
was a protein shake.
You made
I
me a
feel
protein
like
shake, yeah.
you may not be fully thinking of what your house is going to be like after 3 cigars or smoking.
Ah,
No,
whatever.
it won't be that bad.
It's going to be total destruction. It's going to be like the Gaza Strip in here.
Nice. Free Palestine, right?
That's right. All right.
Let's move on quickly.
Now, Stavros does hate the Jews, right?
I don't. No, I do not.
All right,
hate
no,
you.
we cannot go down this road.
No, let's do it. Tell me how you feel.
We
This
cannot.
is America.
We
Say it.
no. This is literally Thanksgiving. We're having a good
Yes.
time. This is literally Thanksgiving.
Dude, come on, tell me what you think about the fucking pilgrims. Huh? Fuck Christopher Columbus, right?
That is true. That is
Fuck
true.
you. It's the only one we got. You're fucking nobody. Fucking dirty Greeks got Zeus and a Calypsy and the Polyxy. You just peel it off with your fingernail there, sissy.
Oh, I don't want to peel it off. That's not appealing. No, folks.
Come here. Can I do it? You gotta
Please.
do this.
You have a cigar cutter in there, though.
I know I don't.
That's what's annoying.
I don't. I wish I did. I forgot it. There's a cap.
Oh, I have. I didn't
On
bring
the,
it.
each cigar, this is a double cap.
I see the cap.
line right there. You just peel the cap off, Joe. You go around really with your
I know, but it's
fingernail.
going to be all on my lips.
It's not going to be your lips.
I have beautiful lips. I have a small mouth, but beautiful lips.
You're not beautiful lips. You have
They're a little
okay
chapped.
lips. The top one is not good.
They're a little chapped. Look at what a mess this fucking thing
It
is.
is,
my dick,
whatever.
lick
It's
it.
okay.
By the way, I was at a cigar lounge in Vegas yesterday, and the guy said he toasts it a lot more than we do. He's like, you have to. He really toasts it up.
Interesting.
And I was like, wow, you're really toasting the fuck out of it. He's like, you have to, my friend. You have to.
Interesting.
He didn't explain why, but
Yeah, that's good. Just take a guy's advice. Fucking still
he works at a cigar lounge, you
Dude,
fuck.
fuck him. I'm a member of a cigar lounge, you fuck.
Yeah, he's the leader.
No, he's not the leader.
I'm toasting, baby. Look
I
at this
saw.
toast.
I used to do all this bullshit, light cedar. I saw an old guy come in. He bit the end off and lit it with a match.
Yeah,
and
that's
enjoyed
cool.
it just as much as I enjoyed
The little
it.
old stogies that were like little cigarillos, those were cool.
If you
That
need
every dock worker used to smoke.
If you need a match, I have one. Your face and my ass. Sorry, we're on a team. I should be.
We're on a team.
Yeah.
We're all on a team, guys. There's no. This
This
is the
team's
team.
a bunch of pussies.
Yeah. What happened to the Greeks? Did the Greeks, are they disappointed in you?
In me, no, we got nothing.
You used to be conquerors. You used to be the
I know,
motherfuckers.
that's true.
And now they're producing that.
What, me?
Yeah, just a fucking hippie. You're a hippie
I'm a
Greek.
hippie.
Is that a thing? A hippie Greek?
Why do I have the ashtray on my dick? That
Because
feels
your
unfair.
dick's fucking awesome. That's why.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
We should all gay out right now and show people what's what and who's who. See how fucking much of a producer this kid is if he can fucking stay in the room.
I'm game for anything.
Oh, Jesus.
That's why his hair's done today.
Wow. I'm out. I tap out. Fucking, I'm game for anything. Just have his fucking heavy hips on my chest.
Elders can put his fucking legs behind his head, dude. He'll be eating his ass, and he'll be looking you right in the face.
I'd rather fucking go down on Carrie Kravitz. Whoa! Look that one up. Come on, kids. Look
Elders,
that up.
look up Gary Kravitz.
What is that? Is that Lenny's sister?
Oh, it's a comedian. Book comedian.
Oh, okay.
Not Lenny Kravitz, you fucking weirdo.
Carrie Kravitz, Dr. Carrie D. Kravitz.
No, Carrie Kravitz.
I feel like he
Comedian.
said the wrong name. And
He
Yeah,
wrote
you're
it
just
wrong.
making us
He
go
wrote
through it.
Kravitz first.
No,
Drew Carey?
this person doesn't exist.
No, it's
Jim Carrey.
the Greek version of Kravitz.
Kravitz.
Carrie Kravitz.
Whatever. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it's done now. You killed it, you fucking nerd. Yeah, I mean, you go look it up. What are you fucking? Fuck is this?
Can I throw a topic of conversation?
you
Please.
Mr. Beast.
I know it's your show and all,
Please.
but the people know who the real star is here.
Yeah.
Thank
Rank
you, Joe.
rank these three songs, and you're gonna have some bullshit, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Star Spangled Banner,
Okay.
God Bless America, America the Beautiful.
1, and 2.
Because I think I'm not a fan of the Star Spangled Banner, and I think it's the third
All right.
by a long shot.
All right, sing it.
That Star Spangled Banner is say, oh
yeah. Okay.
that bullshit, which I think
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, not great.
Okay, what's the
God
other
Bless
one?
America to me is number one.
Sing it.
That's-
Sing it. Hey, let me hear it.
God
Bless America, land that I love. That is a great song.
That's a beautiful-
Stand beside
Yeah.
her and guide her through the night with the light from above. Jesus
That's
Christ!
beautiful.
There's only one God.
Christian nation.
Christian nation, 85% Christian, a tad Jew, and a couple.
Those are not right statistics.
Fuck the
anymore.
First Amendment.
Look what
This
happened to
is
the
a Christian
country.
nation. But and then
Judeo-Christian values.
America the Beautiful is from far.
No.
No, that's Oh Canada. It's the plains are in there somewhere.
I don't know.
What's
The
the one?
above the fruited
No,
plains.
that
don't
that's
know.
I say that's
America.
that's a good one.
God
okay.
shed
It's good,
his
but it's hard to
grace on
remember.
thee.
Yeah.
I'd
You're
say-
right. America the
Crown thy good with brotherhood.
What's the one we
from
do-
sea to shining sea.
What's the one we do at the football game?
That's the Star Spangled Banner.
Star Spangled Banner is popping. I'll tell you why it's popping.
it stinks.
I'll tell you why it's popping, because the end, it kicks in. You gotta wait for it, but
Oh.
at the end. Oh, say
does that
stop.
That part's good.
Bend of that way for the land of free
I say that's
and
great.
the home of the brave.
No, see, the thing is that shows the song sucks.
Why?
Because we need really good singers to go crazy on that brave part.
Apparently.
They gotta
You just
zhuzh
called
it
me
up.
a really good singer.
Not you.
I think it's God Bless America 1, America the Beautiful 2, Star Spangled Banner. Just-
Star Spangled Banner's 2. America the Beautiful 3. Too hard to remember. None of us can remember it.
Eldest. He wants the Greek national anthem or whatever. Where are you
that?
from?
I'm
Argentina,
Albanian,
Albania.
excuse
Yeah.
me.
What's the Albanian?
Signorisa Potinopsi, Pumeliam. No. That's-
Albanians are getting fucking racked up, huh? Your country's getting attacked, huh?
In what
Are there?
sense?
There's a genocide in fucking Albania,
What are
isn't
you
there?
talking about?
I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
I guess there kind of was in the 90s.
Kosovo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you guys stand on Slobodan Milosevic?
Who's the basketball player?
Yeah.
He's on the Spurs,
What's
right?
Slobodan? Yeah. Sweet shooting five.
So we all agree
Slobodan?
God Bless America's number one, just
I
before we
agree.
move on.
God bless
agree.
America's number one. I say that. I say Star Spangled Banner number two. It's number two, dude. America,
I just don't know America the Beautiful. It's just not coming
It's
up
too
to
hard.
me.
That's why it's got to be
And
number
crown thy good with
Oh, that shit.
brotherhood
No.
from sea
That's all you know.
to
I actually am gonna go with Bob here.
What's up, son?
Hey,
What's up,
Daddy.
son? God bless America.
I think it's well, also Star Spangled Banner written in Baltimore. Let's not forget
Francis Scott Key.
Francis Scott Key. He was
I'm
watching.
playing Baltimore this week.
Let's go.
The Port.
Go to the port. Go see Bobby.
I
Well,
mean-
this is Thanksgiving, so
Yeah, thanks for coming. I'm staying in that haunted hotel.
which one?
I don't know what
The whole city's
the one
haunted.
across the street from the
The
port.
Admiral.
The Admiral.
The
Fucking-
Admiral.
I'm bringing a Ouija board.
It is haunted. It's
and I'm
fucked
gonna
up in
fucking
there.
I'm gonna call on Satan. I'm gonna call the old fucking
What do
Raven.
you- what do you
Raven
mean?
I'm gonna call on the Raven Super Bowl.
There we go.
Ghost.
There, that's nice. What would you ask for Satan? What would you ask from Satan, Robert?
I would say, dude, what's the deal that all these comics that are famous right now made? What is the contract? What's the deal? What's the ins and the outs? I'm not going to sign it. I'm not saying I'm signing it. I love
Right.
my life.
Right.
But what's the deal?
Yeah.
And he's
Right.
like, crowd work clips.
I don't know.
Talk.
We don't know why it works either.
It's God. He's doing it. He's the evil one.
what a twist that would be.
Repeat the thing the audience member said. Ask them what time they started drinking.
If you're a woman comic, say men suck. And talk about your bloody vag.
This is a nice smoke.
These
It
are
really
great.
is.
These are from my friend Maduro down
get
in
in that little
Sarasota,
ashy?
Florida. This
Very
guy
nice.
sent me these. These are Crown Head. These are great, right?
These are great, dude.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
these
nice
are
little
awesome.
soft.
Can you talk about this,
afternoon
though?
cigar.
Yeah.
Is this different than the sock?
What? His.
He wouldn't let me say the name of the sock because he's anti-capital.
I'm not. I'm saying if you're gonna say a
What a
brand
f-
name,
what?
you got to pay me.
You know what we used to do to guys like those in Bond? We beat the shit out of him on his show.
But he
We should
claimed
get a car
No, you
door and hit
didn't.
him.
he literally rails about capitalism. He's a big socialist,
Yeah.
and he won't let me.
no.
And he won't let me say the name brand because he wants to get paid if I say it.
Yeah.
Dude, listen.
No free-
Look at
The
him.
name brand is hypocrite.
Buddy,
That's fine.
listen, he's hanging out here with a fucking Russian. He needs the money.
He's Albanian.
He's gonna pay this
Don't-
fucking clod meat.
Yeah, I have. You know how much donkey meat a month Eldest needs to
I didn't think he got that
editing?
hairline. Hey, listen. Here's
Yes.
the problem with Stavros, and I had to deal with this.
Okay, how did this happen? I'm like, you're late. Now it's become the "What's the problem with Stavros" show.
I just want to say, this is the problem with Stavros. This is the problem with Stavros. He got indoctrinated back in the day. He's got this thing, but he's a hypocrite because
Okay.
if you're gonna go the way of, hey, I want everybody to have the same, and I want people to all live, but he's a piece of shit on another end. You understand?
Just because I
I
like to get
understand.
my dick sucked, this has been your constant contention. You can't be horny and also want, you want health care.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is you take it above and beyond. You left me alone on my birthday.
Oh my God, this is coming up. We've made amends about this.
We never did.
Yes, we did.
You never took
I
me
took
out
you to
for my
Korean
birthday.
barbecue.
When?
I took you out to very nice high-end Korean barbecue
When?
last October for your birthday.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you, you're right. I apologize. I'm sorry.
We had this exact conversation off mic, and I apologize to you.
Remember when we all went to Mama
Still
Santa's,
hurts.
but you guys went for Vietnamese food before?
Yes.
I was all pumped. Mama Santa's favorite restaurant.
Joe was talking about this place in Cleveland
For like a
forever.
year.
That's what we're on the tour.
Yeah.
And they
It was
all,
the pho.
It was awesome.
they all went for Vietnamese food 10 minutes before. And I was like, dude, you guys are going to shit. This place is unbelievable. We got to get the meatballs, the pizza, the pasta. And you guys had like fucking soy sauce in the corners of your mouth. I'm like, what the fuck?
We ate a lot.
We
got
really
Bin Mao.
did. We really
got Bin
did.
Mao sandwiches.
We fucking.
We got the extra large pho.
We extra
Remember
large
this?
pho with a nice fucking.
I was
Yes.
there. And then Mama Santa's is like a literal, there's a woman named Mama Santa. She's since passed, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
She like makes the spaghetti. It takes 45 minutes in the back. And then these fucking jackals have like one noodle each. They're like, we're a little stuffed. The lady was
What are you
like
talking about?
crying.
We got in there.
We had a 197-year-old Asian woman cooking pho in the back.
Well, I also had plenty of food. Now, not as much as I would have normally.
Dude,
but
we
you're
ate-
talking about me and Bobby in our prime.
Yeah,
dude.
dude, we ate
Good point.
there too.
Yeah.
You didn't slow us down.
Remember when we got remember the fucking German place where Bobby was like, I'll just get a couple snacks? And
German
this motherfucker, it was like a sausage place. Where the fuck were we?
That was me and you.
No, he was there. He was on his own gig.
Was he?
He happened to be there.
Was that in Michigan or something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And you were like, none of us were like, we're not that hungry. And then Bob was like, I'll just get a couple snacks. This motherfucker ordered the entire menu, basically. There's pork chops coming out. Like, he got pork chop appetizers somehow. It
There's
was
nothing
awesome.
better than Bob in his prime.
Oh, my God.
Well, I would
that
order-
tour was out
I
of
would
control.
order. We went for dim sum at like fucking 11:35.
Dude, it was awesome. We stopped. Our itinerary was built around where we were going to eat. That was in Florida. We basically opened up an empty dim sum place,
Dude,
and
it
they
was
served
at-
just us.
But it was a huge deal. The
Yeah.
restaurant seated 700 people.
yes,
You know what I mean?
yes, and it was just me and you in there.
You had to go up and around and over a fucking like a bridge.
Yes,
And we're
yes.
like, you open? They're like, yeah, I guess.
They saw us, and they were like, "This will make financial sense."
Remember we had a white waitress too.
that was
weird.
strange, yeah.
Yeah, it's always weird to have a.
But it was a very old Asian man who was her boss.
That was in the back.
Yeah,
And
just
it-
in a suit in
in
the
a
middle of
suit,
the day.
yeah.
And this fucking old white trash Florida bitch was serving us.
She was sold to him.
We need to get back to white slavery in this country.
Her husband lost a kung fu bet.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do need to get back to slavery in a certain way.
White slavery.
Well, now it's going that direction. You'll be happy, huh? Would you be happy?
Yeah, I'd love it.
You would if there was
I'd
white
love
slaves.
to. Yep. I
You'd
can't
own
wait.
one, would
That's
you?
what I thought Obama was going to do.
He's got one sitting over there. He's got a very handsome one right now. What, do you think he's
He's
paying him?
Albanian. He's not white. For the last time.
What are you gonna do in the upcoming elections? Are you panicking?
I mean, not really. There's no good options right now.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? There's
I
nothing.
got one.
Oh yeah, Big Donnie.
I mean,
He swayed me. I'm on board with the big guy now.
yeah, TTT. You're hired.
There's nobody.
Why, you
good.
gonna vote for Biden?
No,
No. Who are you gonna
I
vote for?
can't. I don't
You got
know.
nobody, right? Bernie's
we've
gone.
got some time. Yeah,
You gonna vote for Big Mike?
Mike Pence.
No, Michelle Obama.
No, she's not running.
You gonna vote for Big Mike?
I'm not gonna vote.
These fucking guys are calling her Big Mike. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know. Bob. We'll see.
I know what's gonna happen.
What's that? Tell us your prognostication.
I'm telling you right now, it's going to go down. Biden's going to drop out. They're going to replace him with Newsom or Michelle Obama. The country's going to go
What?
fuck. I'm telling you, he can't be president. Dude,
I
he can't-
agree. I agree.
He can't talk.
Newsom or Michelle Obama?
Dude,
What the
his-
fuck did you get Michelle Obama?
I'm telling you, dude. They're
I can't wait to. I would love to see the websites you've been on recently.
Why? What's so different from the guy from The Apprentice? What's? At least she was in the White House. She grew up around politics. What's so far fetched? Having a guy
That would be horrible.
The guy from The Apprentice was the president, and
You're
is
saying
running
apprenticed?
against- Apprentice.
All right. He had a little tea at the end of that one, didn't he?
Are you one of those?
I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
Are you one of those?
I'd rather not
You
be
one of
involved.
Are you one of those? I'm sorry, I say schedule too. Does that bother you?
You don't say schedule.
I say aluminium.
Never. No. I'm not accusing you of being British. I'm accusing you of being a fucking Boston
I get that all
retard.
the time.
Oh, you made his own teeth joke. I think that could happen.
Interesting.
And then who do you vote for? You vote for Newsom?
I'm not doing Bobby's politics thought experiments right now.
Why? You asked me.
No,
I
you
told
asked me.
But then you said, what do you think's going to happen? And I told
Okay,
you.
all right.
You asked, as the
Okay.
host of this. Oh, shit.
God, smoking them's one thing. Ashing on my beautiful IKEA couch is another. Oh, now rub it in.
I got a bad burn going here. I hate that.
That's how you get the ash out.
I hate a bad burn.
No, you don't. You're good. Smoke it.
Here,
I'll smoke your tits.
You want to
smoke
torch it
your
on the
You
other way?
fucking cock.
Okay, well, this really truly is the most Thanksgiving episode possible.
Oh, you know what?
I
It's
know, it is.
Thanksgiving. Let's talk about Thanksgiving stuff.
Let's.
I want to talk about, first of all, on Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about 5 musts.
Okay.
You've been to my house for Thanksgiving.
I have a great Thanksgiving.
I mean, I don't fuck around with Thanksgiving.
it was beautiful.
When we do Thanksgiving at my house,
and I was at a small one. It was like me, you, Norton, and like fucking, and then who came at the like.
My friend
Monroe
Joe.
came like at like 10 p.m.
of course,
I played the fifth.
and then Moreau has played the 5th too. A couple times.
Monroe and Derek literally came at 10 p.m. as I was leaving. They were like, "Hey guys."
Here's the deal. Didn't I just make them plates and tell them to beat it?
Yeah, literally, you gave them a fucking to-go plate. So like, all right, boys.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
going to
Every
bed."
year we invite whoever doesn't have a place to go. We would invite them over for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And every year, maybe it's 2 people. Sometimes we had 10 people. One year we had who the fuck? We had Ari, his girl, Louie stopped by. Rosebud and Andy came by. It was actually a really good one.
That's a
year.
nice one, yeah.
That was a night we had a little fire outside. But Dawn, don't look at. I'm so lucky. I married a girl who's 3rd generation cook.
Mm-hmm.
Like her grandmother and her mother taught her how to cook. She's got a 3rd generation fucking stuffing that has been in her family for years.
I'm not a big stuffing guy.
Yeah, dude. You remember her stuffing though with the
It was
sausage?
good. It was good. Hers was actually. It was barely stuff. I wouldn't even call that stuffing.
It's more of a quiche.
Yeah, yeah. A quiche.
Oh, like a quiche. Are you gonna do that the whole show? You're gonna correct everything?
No, you're just making up pronunciations.
I can
No
do
one
that.
has ever been like.
It is called my
cash.
creative license. Okay?
His licensed.
What are the 5 musts, Big Bob?
I think, okay, number 1, turkey.
Okay.
But you have to have dark meat on the plate.
of course.
These people will cut. I've been over somebody's house. They just got a turkey breast.
Disgusting.
I'm like,
Brutal.
what the fuck are you doing? I wake up in
stuff.
the morning and when she cleans out the turkey and she takes the
Entrails.
heart and the liver,
Mm-hmm.
I take the liver and I cook it and I have it with eggs.
That's nice.
It's
I'm with
so
you.
good.
I'm with you on that.
Garlic, a little onion, and the liver with the egg, fried egg. Go fuck yourself. Little Italian fucking scally bread,
Sure.
toasted with extra butter. Holy shit! And then you got to have a turkey. It can't be parts of the. I don't give a fuck if you're giving it all away.
Yeah.
If you throw away 7 pounds of it,
Yeah.
my wife will always go. I'll go. What size turkey? The biggest one they got. Yeah, but we're only. It doesn't matter. Get the fucking
It's an
turkey.
optics thing for you. You
It's-
want to see a big bird on
But
the
I
table.
want to go underneath it, and I want to get that meat. I like that dark, fucked up meat.
That's been basting in the juices.
Basting in the juices.
I'm not a big turkey guy, but the only one I will have is exactly the meat you're describing. I like an alternate cut if possible.
alternate cut.
I would like the dark, and I admit you have to have turkey involved, even though it's not my favorite. Why don't we also add something else? Let's get a steak roast in there too, a small one, just to have options. Ham can suck my dick. Ham is for sandwiches at lunchtime.
Listen,
in
man.
third grade.
Ham is a before a ham. You can make a ham as long as it's a spiral ham.
Okay.
And it's before the meal.
Yeah.
As like an appetizer.
yes.
If
all
you
right.
put a ham next
Yeah.
to, I'll fucking leave.
We do pizza and beer. And I'm not kidding.
I know he's not.
Wait, are you serious?
Like Joe.
No, we have Sarah said it years ago. We always have Thanksgiving. My family eats 4 things, of
Yeah.
course. And we do Thanksgiving.
Oh,
and
really? It's
everybody
an
hates
entire
it.
family of picky eaters?
Oh, my family, I'm not joking. They're like, this guy will eat anything.
Yeah.
Like they think I'm fucking
they think
Anthony
you're-
Bourdain. I'm not joking, because I eat like fish and salmon. I eat spinach. I eat blueberries. I'm not kidding. They're like,
That's
here he
fucking
comes.
awesome.
Send it his way. He'll eat anything. I'm like, this is hilarious. It's like that politically too. I go there. They think I'm you.
Yeah,
They think I'm like fucking Karl Marx. They're like, heads up, don't say anything around this guy. You think I'm fucking, whoever. Who was that guy? Goldwater.
Yeah, Barry Goldwater. Nice pull, man.
But anyways, yeah, no, we get turkey and the thing, and we all eat it, and everyone's kind of like, ha, ha, ha. And 25 minutes later, my dad starts making pizzas in the kitchen.
Okay.
And I'm like, why don't we just skip the bullshit? We don't like this.
Here's
food.
what me and my brothers did, right? When we were just doing, they were coming to visit New York for Thanksgiving.
You went and fed the homeless?
No, let's not get crazy.
You divvied it up evenly?
Yeah.
we got
everybody
Korean
gets
barbecue to each according to their need. So I had a little more because I'm fatter and I needed more. It's not equal.
Spicy pork? Spicy pork belly?
Spicy pork belly. Dude, we go. In fact, when I go to Baltimore, I think we're gonna go to Honey Pig, where we first fell in love. Our first time,
A couple honey pigs myself.
Can I just say one thing? You're already in love.
I was.
I fell in love.
That's true. That's true. That's
you
true.
were already in love.
Yes, I was smitten, of course.
Oh, well, the first day when I came off stage and you were just sitting there with your little glasses, your haircut. Hey, want to go get some honey pig?
No. What happened was you saw me that way, and you're a very generous guy. You didn't kick me out of the green room. I was just some kid doing a 5-minute guest spot. But you saw how fat I was, and you literally were like, the first words you said to me were, where do I eat? That was the first sentence you ever said to me in your life, was you just pointed at me, and you were like, where do I eat?
Nothing makes me happier when I was fat as a fat opener or a fat guest spot. I saw an in-shape, good-looking fucking middler. Boo. This cunt's going to go work out and have a protein bar and fart in the green room. Dude, I tell you what. You got to have turkey. You got to have biscuit. A biscuit. You got to get a biscuit.
Respect. Love that.
Got to have a biscuit. Got to have, and this might not be, but I believe it is a food.
Speak your truth.
Gravy. Homemade gravy.
Of course.
You gotta
I
have
agree
gravy.
with you. You have to, and you have to take gravy seriously.
Seriously.
You can't just get the canned shit.
No,
you gotta really
get this,
put
you gotta get
some
the turkey,
herbs in it. Yes.
You gotta get the turkey juice.
Yeah.
There's gotta be chunks
Oh,
of
gee.
turkey in it, right?
I think you got to do pepperoni and 1 cheese at least. 2 cheese, 1 pepperoni to mix it up a little.
Maybe cut some Slim Jims on top of the cheese pizza, something like that.
Oh my God!
You gotta have.
Not my
Okay, so we
house,
have
son.
turkey, we have gravy, we have biscuits.
I think, and I would just say an alternate meat to the turkey. I would just say you gotta
a
have.
lamb.
That is what we had in my house.
A lamb.
We were a lamb
If
family.
you throw a lamb down next to a turkey, I'm gonna salute you.
We were a rack of lamb family in my house.
Love a lamb.
Yeah.
Lamb would be great, and then you gotta have potatoes, mashed potatoes.
Of course.
Yes.
But they gotta be homemade.
Yes.
If I see a box, I was at
Ugh.
somebody's house.
I want to see some skin in there.
Dawn cooked at a famous comics house one year. She cooked the whole dinner.
Wow.
I've taken her on the road with me and had her cook.
That's awesome.
A couple times. And she cooked the dinner, and somebody came down. They were like, hey, we're going to, I'm going to get stovetop. What was it, stovetop?
Ugh.
And I went,
What?
I went, hey, listen.
Oh, I'm sorry, for Thanksgiving or just a dinner?
Thanksgiving dinner. I went,
What?
my wife's cooking. No, she's cooking everything. She cooked everything from scratch. Everything's
Mm-hmm.
from scratch. Yeah, but I like stovetop. I'm like, listen, I refuse.
You should leave.
I can get down with this guy.
Yeah.
You like stovetop.
I mean, I don't like anything you're mentioning, but
Yeah.
I like a guy who sticks to his guns. Give me the cheapest, shittiest version
That
of whatever
sucks,
food
dude.
you have.
No, dude.
I was like, it's a 3rd generation stuffing.
Yeah.
Stuffing.
Mhm, from the old country.
They still bought it.
Ugh.
My wife refused to cook it.
Good. Good for
her.
Dawn.
Fuck them.
Good for Dawn.
I say a potato. You gotta have a mashed potato, and then you gotta have a vegetable. You gotta throw a vegetable for color.
You're losing me now.
How about candy carrots?
Okay.
Bingo, right?
Is that
Yeah.
the same as candy corn?
No.
Candy corn casserole at the List household.
Candy corn. What a shit candy that is.
So if you could have your yeah, it's not good. If you could have your druthers, what would your Thanksgiving be?
I don't have any druthers, just sisters. Hi, folks. Check out my new special, Enough for Everybody, on YouTube. I don't know.
Stop doing specials.
I like.
Stop fucking doing specials.
It's fun. It's a good
Because
time.
you're making everybody else, and we never get to the finish line because you're like, I got another one.
It sounds like this is a personal issue, Bob.
I'm trying to
Everybody
get new
is getting
people
sick,
in.
you know.
No, there's plenty of people that shouldn't be doing specials. They're not in this room. All right.
That's true.
You mean most of the people doing? I mean, how many specials are out there?
It's
a
too
lot of
many. It's too
specials.
many. And and when they start, you can't just shoot 1 hour that you did and call it a special. That's what's really fucked up. It's like, if you're doing it on YouTube, you got to put some care into it, make it feel special. But it's like these motherfuckers will just do one angle, or just the lighting is shitty, and it's just like, give it some time. Let it actually be something. Joe actually has fucking great Joe. He's the one person who can pull it off.
Thank you. The
One
one
of
and
the
only
few.
guy.
One of the few.
The one and only man.
Every
that
year,
can do comedy
every
specials.
year is
Thank
what
you.
I'm
Every
saying.
year. It's every fucking 8 months.
It's 3 and almost 4 years.
Go
3.5
on, enjoy
years.
your life. Stop writing.
I am now. I have a baby now.
Yeah, you're going
enjoy
to give it
it.
a pause now, right?
Sure.
No, he's not. He's got a fucking hour of baby shit.
I got some baby shit.
Baby's daddy.
I tell you, I went to a hardware store.
Joel's baby's
His next
daddy. That's
special is
the
going to
next
have the
special.
baby on the papoose in the front. There's the whole thing clean.
I went to the hardware store, and the lady, she was an Asian lady, and she goes, you have a boy or girl? And I said, boy. And she goes, he gonna pee in your face. And I was like, what? And she's like, you change diaper, they pee right in your face. And I was like, we're in a transaction here. What the fuck?
What were you buying? How did she know you had a...
Oh, I was with Sarah. She was
okay,
pregnant.
Okay.
And
I
she's
thought
like,
you said it was a hardware store. I was like, how does this bitch know you're...
she's like, oh, pee in your face. I'm like, why are we talking about piss in my face?
It's true, though. We used to play shit roulette with the diaper because when a baby's on formula, the poop is terrible. It's green. Ugh. And we used to go downstairs and open up the diaper. And it was, we'd sit there together and be like, if it was my turn, like, she opened it up and no shit. Wow. So I was like, yeah, pee is great.
Yeah.
So I went, yeah. Right when I went, yeah, the baby, Maxie, diarrhea shitted, shot out of his shot, and then he puked. And I went, oh! And he pissed in my mouth. And then, wait,
The trifecta.
then Dawn laughed so hard she pissed on the floor. Because her fucking pregnant pussy couldn't hold the piss in.
People pay good money for this in Amsterdam.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
I changed the diaper this morning, and it was a fucking gooey, mushy shit. And then later, I finished, and I do it. I'm happy. So I let Sarah nap. I come back, I'm holding the baby, and I was like, all right, let me just pass him over. And I look, and I just have a smear of shit on my hand. And Sarah's so sweet. I was like, oh, fuck, I got shit on my hand. She's like, it's okay. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's definitely not. Like, I'm rubbing fucking fecal matter on our unvaccinated baby.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's how you get dysentery.
Of course, no. That's how all the babies on the Oregon Trail died, eating their own shit.
Wait till they get pubes.
He's got
can't
some
wait.
time. What, Max has pubes now?
No, I'm just saying.
We were saying Stav should have a baby earlier in the episode. He wants a baby. He came and saw my baby, and now he wants a baby.
I have friends. All my friends are having kids. This guy just got married. Everybody's...
got married?
Here's why you shouldn't have a baby. I don't want to deal with your cunt wife.
What the fuck? I'm not even dating anyone. How do you know my wife's going to be a
I
cunt?
know your wife is gonna. It'll be ixnayed. No smoking.
No,
the
come
house is
on.
gonna smell good.
No, I mean, the house wouldn't smell
Have to take
good.
his shoes off in the front.
Maybe.
Your bullshit wife won't let us smoke fucking bats with
Yeah.
your baby around.
Yeah, fucking bitch.
So, I was
Fucking. Hey, hope you watch this, you bitch. Rewind and watch this. You're a bitch. Nobody likes you, and
Bobby,
Stavvy
what the
has no
fuck,
friends.
I was just in Vegas.
If I get married, I hope you don't think that about my wife.
I was in Vegas this weekend at the Mirage, which is a complete shithole, by the way. And the lady, there's people walking in with like babies on the little, like 6
crazy.
weeks old, and it was like this smoky. I'm like, respect.
Yeah.
I like that. I like people that are like, I'm not changing nothing.
Yeah. My baby's as fucked as I was. I'm not
baby-
breaking the generational cycle.
Why don't you adopt?
I would love to, actually.
You
I
should
was thinking
adopt
about that.
like a little. What would you get? What color?
I was just thinking about...
What color would you get? You know, you're not getting white.
Maybe.
You don't. Now you don't want to make another privileged baby.
My thing with adoption is, why not take another... Nobody here is thrilled with their parents, right? So why not take a lottery ticket with somebody else's genes? That's my point. It's like it's like playing scratch offs. You might get it even. Ooh, nice rings.
You can't do that. Actually, how about that mouth? You can do
it. Oh, let me try. Hold on.
Joe can make the arrows to go through my rings.
Oh, you did it. Wow.
There you go.
Okay.
Wow.
Joe and Bobby, this cigar is okay, but I just hate that the smoke is coming out hot. I wish there was a device where I could smoke something better than tobacco and cool it down as well. Wait a minute. Freeze pipe. That's right. In fact, I'm going to take a break from smoking a cigar, and I'm going to smoke a beautiful hit off a freeze pipe bong. Holy shit, that's awesome. Cold as fuck. Remember when we had to put ice cubes in your old bong as a child? Not anymore. Not with freeze pipe. They have the secret is freezable glycerin-filled chambers that come on every piece. I didn't even finish the chamber. I wish Joe and Bobby are sober. Only Eldest smokes weed on this podcast. Wait a second. Maybe with the power of freeze pipe. Wow. Eldest, clear that chamber for me, pal.
Can I see that later?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, man.
No, you got to uncap the lighter.
Oh.
The lighter's capped. Ooh, look at that. Eldest is taking a beautiful hit of that. Oh.
Wow.
The Albanian dragon himself. Freeze Pipe is turning Black Friday into Green Friday, folks. With their biggest sale event right now, it's going on, their biggest sale event of the year, and we love Freeze Pipe, an early sponsor. If you need a gift to give a family member, holidays, we're in the thick of them, go to Freeze Pipe, support these people. The smoking experience is incredible. You pop this in the freezer for a second. I'm just going to clear the chamber here if you don't mind. Oh, hell yeah. Nice and frickin' cold. Goes down smooth. It's unbelievable. I'll just get up and scroll the copy down so I know. Enough. I know it's Thanksgiving, but we're still at work here, man. Hits nice and smooth. Smokes like a dream. It's an American-owned company for over 7 years and affordably priced. Visit thefreezepipe.com today to enjoy their biggest sale of the year. We're huge fans of it. Listen, even when the cameras are off, me and Eldest are hitting the freeze pipes. We're sitting on my couch out there. We're pulling up we're probably gonna watch. What is it? The Killer? It doesn't matter. We're not gonna advertise something else in the middle of an advertisement. But we're gonna watch some television. We get stoned off our nuts, off the freeze pipe. Even when we're forgetful, guys, we leave the glycerin out. You pop it in the freezer quick. It cools down fast. Okay, you don't have all that weird ice water melting into your bong weirdly in a weird chamber. This is designed for this stuff. So you're going to want to go support Freeze Pipe. And from right now until the end of the month, you can save up to 30% off a huge selection of pipes, bubblers, bongs, joint chillers, and more at thefreezepipe.com. Plus, if you see something you like that's not on sale, use code Stavvy for 10% off your entire order. That was so good. It's rejuvenated my lungs so much. I might just finish the cigar after all, I guess. Can I ash, babe?
Yeah, after that, you can fucking suck me out. That was beautiful.
You'd be a great dad.
Thanks, man.
You'd be a great dad.
We'll see. After this, I'm going to take a little time off, not be on the road. Maybe we'll get a girlfriend.
Yeah,
be a nice guy. Huh?
I mean, you got to ask her first. You can't just come on her.
No. I'm not going to try and get somebody pregnant. But baby steps from,
Baby steps.
That's good, yeah.
That's a good one. Give him a pound for me for the baby steps. What up?
How long have we been going? We probably have to get some questions here, even though this is the funnest podcast I've ever done in my life.
I gotta
we
check
can just
my
do
text.
this for 4
I gotta
hours.
make sure Sarah's not,
What
course.
text? What's wrong with her? What's she got to do? How far are you away from here?
25 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
20 minutes.
Walking.
We're at 1:07.
Oh, wow, nice. All right, let's do some questions. Let's get some sage advice from my comedy family here. This is Comedy Thanksgiving, folks.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. What a great holiday.
Does this come out right
It's
before?
Right before the Monday.
It's my favorite
The
holiday.
Monday before Thanksgiving, yep.
It's my favorite. I wish we had a week off for Thanksgiving.
We should have a week off. That's a good
I mean,
point.
just
We're
a
comedians.
week
We can
off.
do what we
yeah,
can take
we
as much time as
can.
we want.
Yeah. I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off.
Did Native American Indians celebrate Thanksgiving?
No, I don't think they did.
You sure?
I'm not sure.
But that's when we all got together and shook hands.
Yeah, isn't that when we
That's
gave
when they
them
were like,
I've seen the
please
pictures.
bring your white civility to my country.
Isn't that
I
when we
can't
get-
wait to wear a suit.
They came over. We had the cornucopia. They sat down at the
Right.
table. We gave them some blankets.
Yep.
Yeah, and then a few of them fucking scalped us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fucking turned on us,
Fucking.
started scalping us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how that
bullshit.
fucking genetic gene happened.
This beautiful coif of hair. Is
You
that what
really
you're talking
do
about?
look you really carry fucking what shouldn't be carried well. I mean, I was talking to Dawn about that. You fucking pull off the unpull-offable.
Thank you. That means a lot.
It's
That's
adorable.
exactly what I'm going for.
It's
That means a lot.
fucking adorable on
Thanks,
you.
Bob.
Whatever you got going on, dude. I mean, Jesus Christ.
But seriously, shout out to all the Redskins out there.
no.
All the orange
No.
Potatoes. He means redskin potatoes.
All the Warriors.
Those are his favorite kind.
Is that what you said?
Cameron, you gotta make it rain.
Yeah. Yeah, hang on.
Play a fucking question,
Hang on one
Elvis.
second. Hang on. I think I can hear him coming.
How?
Remember with my ear. Hey, do you remember when Voss got in trouble up in Winnipeg?
No.
He was fired. So there was loud Native American Indians up there,
Right.
or whatever they call them up there. Canada's always got to make it better. whatever.
Indigenous.
Indigenous, that's the word. And he started trashing them. And he started doing Indian jokes. You're gonna go home and get mad in your teepee. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
got mad and they ratted him out. They tried to cancel him. You remember when Voss almost got canceled by
No, I
the
missed
fucking
that.
the tribe up in Winnipeg?
I remember him doing something. I didn't remember what it was. But he outlasted them.
What,
you know?
he's got 3 years left.
Yeah.
Outlasted, or they went to his Instagram and went, it's not worth it.
Oh fuck! All right, Eldest. Let's play some questions. Let's get some wisdom from my my brothers here.
How good is this cigar? Huh?
What's up, Stav? What's up, LD? So basically, early on,
Oh boy.
my girlfriend at the time, who's now my fiance, gave me one of the most like legendary soul sucking blowjobs I've ever fucking had in my life.
Hell yeah!
Like the shit they write memes about, you know, like that Gluck 3000 yada yada
awesome,
bullshit.
man.
Like I said, literally soul draining. So much to the fact that I've basically just been chasing that dragon this entire relationship. And she just doesn't. I just don't get anywhere near that level ahead ever. Like it was like that one time, and now I'm just I'm just hooked, and now he just uses it like a power against me. And I guess overall, my question is just like, what can I do? What will be your advice to just get some more fucking head going in this relationship?
I have the answer too.
Okay, great.
Just for details, I'm more than generous to give. You know,
So he's eating pussy.
There's,
That's good.
I'm not. You know, I'm down to clown. I'm very generous. You know, so there's no problem there. But yeah, I don't know what else to do. You know, I need to get that head. You know. So
All
yeah.
right, I think we get it. Elvis.
I think we can shave off the last 9 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
It's fucking Bob Dole. Jesus Christ.
I'd rather listen to Biden give a speech.
I mean, the answer, I think we all know.
Yeah, he's got to go gay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
gotta-
This couch is in agreement over here. I don't know what you're gonna say.
You gotta go gay, dude. You gotta go.
You gotta get a dude. Go to DC or whatever, wherever the gays are. And
They're in New York now. They got some in New York now.
Oh yeah, I guess I don't know where this guy lives, but yeah,
Yeah.
stalk the streets until
Dude.
you find a fella. and
Dude,
he'll
find
suck you off.
a Best Buy. Go behind it at around 8:30, 8:45.
Interesting.
You work at Best Buy now?
Dude, you gotta go get a dude to suck. You gotta get a guy to suck your dick.
Do you agree?
You want
Well,
to?
I definitely think that's the cleanest, easiest solution.
Yeah.
It's Occam's razor. It's the simplest solution. Is the best one.
Don't use terms you know we don't know.
Yeah,
You've heard.
Fucking
Listen,
shitty. That's a
listen.
shitty
You
move.
know Occam's
You
razor.
can't look like that and use that.
Oh, I studied politics
Yeah.
in college.
He
We
said,
do.
what word did he say earlier that
Hey,
was
man.
surprising?
He said novice.
Oh, yeah,
novice,
that's-
You're
really?
busting out fucking
I
Ahmed's
don't even know what
razor.
that means.
Ahmed's razor? Is that what the terrorists use?
Fucking stop listening to Rogan's podcast.
Jesus. Ahmed's razor.
Not Ahmed's razor.
You fucking terrorist.
Okay. The most direct solution would be to get sucked off by a man.
Thank you.
But
Period. The end. Move on. What's the next
I love
question?
that. 2 sentences in, Bobby and I were like, get a guy. Next.
Next, get a guy. All these questions are going to be answered. Get a guy to suck your dick. I guarantee that could be a solution to anything that's asked. At every question that's asked at the end, I want you to go, could a guy sucking your dick solve
Yeah.
this problem? I bet it's right. Go ahead.
have you ever delved in those waters, Robert? Has a man ever sucked you
That
off?
is outrageously inappropriate.
Yeah. It's Thanksgiving, you asshole. Come on.
Apparently, you don't remember our tour very well. Fucking suppress that, Mary, you little chubby queen.
This is a job for Ian Finance.
Oh, yeah. Is that why you started taking Ian on the road with you after me?
I took him once. I had to drop that queen off at a billiards hall. He wanted a fucking Asian guy. It's like, what? It's crazy.
Oh, fuck. All right, there you have it, pal. Get a man to suck your dick. Next
No,
question.
I'm interested in your whatever
Yeah, I'm
you were
interested in
thinking.
yours. Go ahead.
Is there a way to get, because that has happened to me before in a relationship where there was a girl I was dating sucked me off early in a way where it was so wild that I would think about it and it never came back. And I just wonder if that dragon even exists or if it's like she was just putting in all her soul went into that. All her like desire to be in this relationship went into giving head that way. And that's something you can't replicate.
Yeah, but it could. You got to go if you're gonna CSI this or Sherlock Holmes this. You might go back and so she loved sucking your dick the first time, and then she tasted your putrid I hunt deer cum because your diet sucks, and she's like, getting there again is never gonna be the same. But some girls
Yes,
were gifted by the gods
that's true.
to suck dick. I
That's
had
true.
2 girls in my life, 3 girls actually, 3 girls in my life that sucked my dick the greatest ever.
Yeah.
One girl, it was one time, country girl, had a pickup truck.
Wow,
Oh,
nice.
God, had Levi jeans. I mean, it was a fucking...
Mountain Dew bottles everywhere.
Oh, my God. She had a gun rack. I mean, sucked my dick on crutches.
That's all. Really?
Yeah, unbelievable. I remember her. I'll never forget her. There's another
course.
girl from fucking, I don't know where the fuck it was, down south somewhere. Just, she was meant, I believe this too, there's certain people you're meant to fuck.
Sure.
Like some vaginas, I'm like, I've never fucked somebody like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you can't be with them. Like it's not the full package. Like you were meant to fuck, and then you were meant to shut the fuck up and leave the room.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be together. And there was another girl in Boston that used to.
Someone's meant to be with that person, though, right? But it wasn't you.
Yeah, not me.
Yeah.
Not me. And then there was another girl in Boston that every time she did it, it was fucking amazing. I mean, she just knew how to suck. Now you could go even deeper. Does she know how to suck my dick? Is she know how to suck my dick?
Right.
Because what I like, you might not like.
True.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I mean, you know.
Well, that's what I mean. This doesn't feel like a technique thing, right? His fiance doesn't feel like one of these naturally gifted people that just is good at the technical aspects of sucking dick.
Right.
My hypothesis is
God.
that she, you know, hypothesis.
I'll accept hypothesis.
Thank
I
you,
do,
Joe.
but I don't. I know it, but we're talking about a guy getting his dick sucked in a room with fucking three assholes and a fucking Norwegian. What is he again?
Norwegian.
What is he?
He's about as Norwegian as
Albanian.
fucking Monroe Martin.
And so I
Grateful.
He's tall, I guess.
I just think that like she was just, this is a spiritually good blowjob because she was connected to you and in the zone. And to get this back, you need to kind of have a direct discussion and be like, what can we do to get better head?
You can't do that.
But this
Why
is
not?
it was a different girl than he's with.
No,
right?
no, it is his girl. His
Same
current
girl. Same
girlfriend.
girl. Okay.
I would check your cum, make your cum taste good. You
Pineapple.
could have a little pep talk and be like, "Hey, what happened?"
Yep.
But that could go south. Why I'm not doing it good enough? No. And then now you get a stigma every time she sucks your dick. Is this what you wanted? And it's like,
Right.
fuck. So you got to kind of try. Remember that time? Bring it up. Like remember that first time you gave me. That was the best blowjob I've ever
Yes,
gotten.
that's-
You did this, you did that. You go recall the stuff you did and give her self-esteem a boost.
Yep.
Then she might be like, yeah, I really did suck your dick. good
I
that
agree
night."
with you there.
Go back there. But going back to what me and Joe said, just get it down. You gotta suck your dick. And you don't have to deal with any of this.
Yes, that's true.
You live happily ever after.
Either recreate the magic of that moment. What were you doing? Were you a better boyfriend? Was it more exciting overall? See if you can recreate that. And if you can't, get your dick sucked by a man.
Yeah, because ever watch guys suck dick and like guys
All the time.
I can't say that I have as much.
It is a.
That's how I fall asleep.
That's your white noise machine.
It's true. Every night I got to go over to Queens and suck his dick so we can get to bed. All right, what else you got?
Eldest, let's go, buddy. What is this? What is this
What
system?
the fuck? I've never even seen this.
Is this
Is
a
something
video?
new?
What's up, Stav? What's up, Eldest? Love you guys. Hello, esteemed guests. I'm calling out of Long Beach, California. Reason I'm calling is I am nervous as shit to meet my girlfriend's parents. My girlfriend and I have been dating for about 14 months now. Just in the past couple of weeks did she inform her parents of my existence. And next month she's trying to schedule a little meetup for all of us. Maybe a little bit of important context. My girlfriend's parents are from India.
Good boy.
And that's important because it's my understanding that Indian parents are a little bit more strict about their children's love life.
Oh boy.
And it may be an issue, I don't know, that I'm not Indian. Another thing I'm nervous about is my girlfriend's parents have really good jobs. My girlfriend herself is in medical school, and while I make a decent living and have a decent job for myself, I grew up like just the thinnest margin above white trash.
Oh boy.
Like I would have been white trash. My mom is awesome, and so my parents have no esteem or anything like that. So overall, just feeling a little bit insecure, feeling a little bit nervous. If there's anything you can suggest to help me calm these nerves, or if you have any tips for how I should comport myself when I meet her parents, that would be much appreciaed.
Bobby seems like you
All right,
have a
love you
really
guys.
strong
Thanks for
feelings
taking my
about
call.
this.
Bye.
I do. I think first,
Get your dick sucked by a guy. I mean, I told you at the beginning, all these.
what if he just converted to Indianism?
Yeah.
And then
Fucking dude.
Two great ideas.
Dude,
just convert, bro.
Yeah, convert to Indianism. Eat some hot foods and use every spice ever made in a dish. Dude, that's a hard one because Indian parents, they don't want their daughter. They want a fucking Indian guy. They want an Indian wedding.
I don't know.
They want an engineer. They want a doctor. They don't want some kid who just fucking, just got out of white. They don't, first of all, you think her parents are going to come to your mom's house and have some white trash meal?
Yeah.
In an apartment?
You think they're going to have a list family Thanksgiving? No way.
No, my family wouldn't take it in Indian. I don't think it. My family's very nice.
Mashed potatoes and Dominoes for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. He's going to get mad. There's no butter chicken.
Have you guys ever had to meet like a significant other that was like, more well off than you?
I had to meet worse. It's not even the word. It's the culture that's gonna. The money is one thing. The culture is another thing. You know what I mean? Like, I had to meet a girl's real Italian family once. That was tough.
Yeah.
The father was a fucking, coming off like an asshole at the beginning.
Sure.
Wouldn't talk to me. They sat me in the room with them. And you talk to Bobby.
Yeah.
And he was like, and it's like, oh, fuck this.
Yeah.
But you got to put up with it. You got to put up with it. You got to go there, meet them. But like I said before, get your dick sucked by a guy, and you'll be relaxed as pie.
Yeah, get sucked off before you meet them.
Yeah,
empty nuts.
Try to get your dick sucked by an Indian guy. Then you'll have power.
Right.
Yeah,
Here's what I've done.
Yeah.
Yes. You said you've had a significant other that was like more well off. Or?
Yeah, really well off, and it was awkward because I met her and her mother at the same time. We were all out drinking.
Whoa.
Hanging out, yeah, because she had just moved.
Bizarre.
And then she just thought I was some guy. Oh, we went out drinking with the comedian. And then I came back for the holidays like 4 months later, and she was like, that fucking guy?
Yeah.
And I was under the impression, because we were all out drinking,
that
they were drinky family. So I showed up with I'm not joking, like a 12-pack of Busch Light. And was drinking like out of the box.
Like a nice...
Like out of the box. And she was like, this guy's an alcoholic fucking deadbeat. I just totally misread the thing. And I think I told you this story before. Just a real quick anecdote. I was in Whitman, Mass. You've been to my parents' house.
Yes,
Very blue-collar town. It's the used car capital of Massachusetts.
Yep.
And I took this girl, this is before I had been to her house.
I remember this, yes.
I was like, you got to see the nicest house. It's sweet. I was like, you got to see the nicest house I've ever seen. And I took her to it. And she was like, thought I was kidding, and I was like, look at that beauty. And then I went to her house. She lived next to Joe Sakic, the captain of the Colorado Avalanche.
Yes.
And she was like, oh, and I was so fucking humiliated. I was like, like her house was twice as nice.
There's
so
no coming
I've
back
been
from
there
that.
where it's a different class and you're trying to be impressive, but just be yourself.
Yeah, well,
you got to just be yourself. You're
Be
a good
yourself.
guy, obviously.
You're a good guy. Bring some hamburger over. And when you give it to him, go, moo. I'm kidding. Dress up like that lady with 8 arms.
Do very serious cosplay of Vishnu. Paint your fucking whole body blue.
Give the parents yoga mats.
But this is obviously a nice guy. He treats his girl well, and it's going to be great, buddy.
Exactly. And it's like, here's the thing. If you're a nice guy, you guys have a good relationship, you make a nice living. If they're judgy cunts, who cares? If your girl's the kind of person who thinks that's important, then she's a dumb bitch too. But if she sees that you're doing your best effort, no, you know what I mean? Where it's
I agree with you. Don't let them well you out of the dumb bitch line.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is like sometimes if somebody sides with their stupid family over you, then you don't want that person. If their family's dickheads. I'm not even saying that's necessarily true. You might be all in your head, and these might just be like nice fucking.
I'm gonna give
people.
advice to the girl that you're with. Dump him. Find somebody in your caliber. It's not gonna work out. He's already freaking out about this shit.
Yeah.
All right. It's gonna be a fucking nightmare every holiday. Bringing Gary over to your fucking house, and you're not gonna have your 7-day wedding.
Oh wait, nothing better than your parents hate me sex. That's underrated sex.
That is good.
The parents don't approve, and they're like, I don't like him. And then you go home and you have some good sex.
How do they say it?
I do not like him.
Don't do it again.
No. Is it that one?
I can't tell.
Happy Thanksgiving, though. Indian, shout out. Good fucking pull there. Indian. Love it. I didn't get that till now. That's a good fucking pull.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I had to meet like my college girlfriend who was like, her family was like really nice, well off. And I had never been to an American Thanksgiving in my life.
Yeah.
So I really kind of played the part where I put on a real nice sweat. First time I'd ever eaten turkey. We were not a turkey family, we were a lamb family. And I had to just like, I was still in college, so I could pretend I was going to have a real job. It was before I was a comedian, but I've never. And then one time I met, the last girl I dated, I met her family, but, I didn't have a tooth, but I put in my little fake tooth at the time to really put on appearances. I dressed nicely, and I was just, as long as you're yourself and you're just personable, you're fine. And if they're going to be dickheads, there's nothing you could do about that, but just don't play into it. The nerves are the hard part. And Bob has a bulletproof way of getting rid of those nerves. So
Yeah.
you're good.
Suck off a guy.
Yeah, no.
Now you're an extra nerd. Now you're
That's
nervous.
gay.
Sorry.
That's gay.
Not only, yeah.
That's gay. I didn't say that. That's crazy.
I think you're gonna be all right.
You're gonna be good, buddy.
Happy Indian.
Eldest, what about you, man? You ever fucking had to really impress the girls? Any like rich girls' parents?
Yeah, and X had some like pretty. She's from like a pretty blue blood family, and I definitely felt the class difference. Like just way poorer than they are, and I also like I was less fat, but I didn't know how to hide it, kind of like I do now.
You don't know the tricks.
Uh,
I was just kind of like a slob, and they were always really nice, but I could just tell like they were like, I don't know about this guy.
Yeah,
But
well, whatever. Those
fuck
were.
them.
You used
Fuck
to go
them.
over. You used to like your country showing up with a whole lamb head.
Yeah. You slaughter a chicken in front of them. Like, here's the offering. That's all right. Now you're better off, pal.
Absolutely.
Hit us with another one, Big LD.
You're the fucking bitch, Elvis. Stop it, baby. Okay,
Wow.
so I've been trying to get my wife of 18 years to do MMF threesome,
MMF.
and she'd say she wanted to do it, and then when it came down to do it, she'd kind of chicken out, get pissed off, and freak out. So I went ahead and did it on my own.
What?
Without her, and
Hold on, pause this for a second. This guy's literally gonna take your get sucked off by a guy advice.
Unbelievable.
This is
I don't know
crazy.
what it is.
This
An
too perfect.
MMF.
Male, female.
It's two
He
guys.
wants to
He's been
double
trying
up
to
on his
he's
wife.
trying to convince his wife to get gang banged. Anyway, keep going, Eldest.
just wasn't as good
Is this
as
a
I
baby in
thought
the
it was going
background?
to be. I don't know if that's the guilt. I don't know what it is. So I guess my question is, how do I get over the guilt without telling her what I did? Because obviously she'll fucking kill me. And then number two, do you have any advice on how to get her to maybe
What a
try it
horrible
out?
This is an
Love
all-timer.
you guys. Love the
That's an
pod.
all-time. I've done this show many times. This is the all-time call.
This is crazy.
I've never had anything like
This
this.
is crazy. There's so many elements that are fucked up. Number one, why do you want to fuck your wife with another guy? So
odd.
bad that
I'll tell
when
you why.
when-
Just get your dick sucked by a guy.
That's wild. I mean, this is wild.
How about this? Get your dick sucked in front of your wife by another guy.
yeah, that's
was-
essentially what he wants.
Yeah. Fucking do it.
So that's not even advice, Bob. He's asking you, how do I make it happen?
I'm just patting him on the back for taking my advice. Didn't even know it.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Then the question of how do you get over the guilt of cheating on your wife and like what's that premeditated cheating?
Yes,
Not like I
yes.
got drunk and hooked up.
No,
Like I went out of my
had
way.
I had to get two people on an email chain to fuck. It's like first of all, to want this and then cheat on her like that. It's like you don't even you just really want to fuck a woman with another man so bad that you'll cheat on your
Can I
wife.
tell you how you get over it?
Yeah.
God. Use prayer.
I mean,
Catholic God. All you got to do is say, I'm sorry.
the one true God.
The one
The
true
old-
God.
Yeah.
Say,
I just think you don't get over time can let you get over the guilt. You live with that guilt. You fucking went out
Or you
and
tell her.
cheated on your wife with a dude,
well, that guilt
Yeah.
gets you hard every time.
and now you want us to help you get over the guilt. Live with that guilt.
Yeah.
And that not only help him get over it, but then also get his wife to actually do it again. He hasn't gotten his little fucking dessert yet. He wants more. This is fucking crazy.
You gotta get your girl to do it. Because here's the problem. Now you're addicted to it. Now it's an
Yeah.
itch. Now it's an itch you gotta scratch. So you're gonna keep doing the cheating thing. So you gotta get your wife to do it at least once.
Also, this is a fantasy. This is what you do,
Right.
sir. This is what you do. You get yourself a nice dildo, and you create this situation. You have her suck on the dildo while you fuck her,
Right.
or vice versa. So you live in this fantasy.
Right.
You don't, and you did this once. You went out and had a fucking MMF threesome
That's
with two other
crazy.
people, and
Which-
you're riddled with guilt. You're gonna feel shitty after this. You're gonna after
Yeah.
it's over, after you come, you're gonna be like, some guy just fucked my wife in front of me.
Yeah, and that's fucking
Fantasy.
hot.
No one use the power of fantasy.
Yeah.
This is why porn exists. This is why outfits exist. This is why dildos exist.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
have outfits and dildos at your house?
That's right. Yeah. I do.
Yeah, he's got a Buzz Lightyear costume. He's got one of those green things, green aliens he puts up his ass.
Yeah, get a dildo and fucking simulate this.
Yes.
Because she'll be down for that.
Get a dildo and suck on it.
And also, your wife doesn't want to do it. Don't
Right.
pursue a thing your wife doesn't want.
Yeah.
Funny if you fucking your wife and you pull out a dildo and you start blowing it, and she's like, "What are you doing?" No. That's not our advice.
I mean,
Out of nowhere,
Yeah,
you just
and then-
have it under the. You pull it. You're fucking. You just pull it from behind the fucking headboard. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
You stick it up there. You suck it off while you fuck her.
Yeah, and then she gets mad because you're not doing it right. Let me do it, and then you're in.
yeah, you got some problems.
This is fucking crazy. I want to talk to this guy. Who was the fucking people you did the MMF with?
I want to hang with this guy.
Like, is this?
What are you
real?
doing for Thanksgiving? you like stuffing?
You like sausage stuff? Third generation sausage stuffing?
Yeah, you do. You love stuffing. don't you?
extra stuffing.
Like, what I'm trying to understand is like, if he wants to have this MMF so bad, is the other guy the real thing here? Is he just trying
Seems
to
like
fuck
it.
this other guy and use any woman as an excuse to not be gay? And when his wife wouldn't launder his homosexuality, he found another woman to do it?
But does he
This
want to
is
fuck? Does
fascinating.
he want to fuck the other guy too?
He
Or does
probably
he just
does.
want him to fuck his wife while he wants?
If it was a cuck thing, he wouldn't have fucked another. He wouldn't have done this with other people. You know what I mean? Like,
have you ever done that? Have you ever fucked a
not
girl?
interested in that.
You never did it.
Two girls or nothing. I don't need a guy in the mix.
I've never done it either. Then
Yeah. Well, since you've never done it, what might it be like if you did do it, Bob?
a lot of high fiving, smiles, and giggles.
Now, is there a problem if the other guy's dick is bigger than yours?
No,
that's
that's
a
my
problem.
whole life.
That's a success.
You mean?
Oh, fuck.
There's so much ash on the couch and rug. It's crazy.
It's
You
all right.
motherfuckers.
It's all right. Don't worry. It's better than sauce.
All right, another question, Eld.
That was really something.
That was crazy.
I've never heard one like that. Usually I can kind of connect, but
Yeah, that's insanity.
I didn't connect either. Right, guys.
Yeah, Bobby has no idea what that's like. Now that his penis has finally been thawed from a glacier of fat, from 100 pounds of 100 pounds of
My dick-
impotence have
dick
gone
look-
away.
My dick looks like one of those Inuits, dude. Just fucking all dried up and fucking frozen.
Yeah, your dick is what was
Dehydrated.
Yeah. A Denisovian.
Oh, fuck off.
One of the first men.
All right, we get it.
How about this?
Hi, Stav.
Fuck. What's his name? Who's the guy, the whale?
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser in that movie with Pauly Shore. That's your dick. Where's
Encino Man.
Encino Man. Your dick is Encino Man.
I love that I know dumb things.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to connect.
robbed at the Oscars.
Wait. You thought?
Encino Man.
Oh, I thought you said the whale.
Oh, the whale was a piece of shit.
Total bullshit.
That was really bad.
Sucked. Me and Eldest watched it on the fucking plane. I've never laughed harder. We were next to each other watching this thing. Dude, the end. The biggest
I've
laugh
never
I've
seen
ever.
it.
Oh, dude.
It's bananas.
Is it?
It's so bad.
It's so
Really?
dog shit. It's one of the worst. I mean, it's parody. It feels like parody. It's crazy.
Worse than The Mummy 3?
Yes, The Mummy 3 was an enjoyable time at the movies.
Okay.
Although The Whale was really enjoyable from a I cannot believe this aspect. Like every once in a while there'll be such a Oscar movie that's such a piece of shit. You're like, oh, this isn't going to be good, but it's so bad I'm having a great time.
Right.
And we had a great. That was one of the funnest movies we've seen. Every time it was as cut and dry as like something would make him sad, and he would just be like, he would just go get like, and there was 3 different times in the movie, a big point of conflict was he dropped something and he was too fat to pick it up.
I mean,
3 times.
This is our life. I mean, what are you talking about? I relate to everything you've just said. My pencil broke.
All right, you got me there actually. All right, I'll just
Hi, Stav.
throw that in the bowl
Calling
for everybody.
from a noisy street in Industrial Greenpoint. So sorry if there's any noise, but I'm at this point. I've put on a good amount of weight. I'm chubby, but I'm not fat.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been smoking for a long time, and I'm trying not to
smoke anymore. And there's part of me that's just like, I just want to fucking lean into it and just kind of let whatever happens happen. But my girlfriend loves me very much.
Did not expect to hear girlfriend.
Concerned about my health.
But we don't
And I
know
think
what the pronouns are yet.
There's always that. But my girlfriend loves me very much.
You said it
and
too many
is
times.
Concerned about my health. And I think there's always that part of me that knows she's right, but there's also part of me that's just like, I don't know. Why not lean into it? Let the bicycle roll a little bit. So,
Wait, I'm confused.
what do you think? At this tipping point, health up, stop smoking, or lean into it a little bit?
So the question is, he's
Thanks.
getting fat, and he's like, should I stop smoking or should I smoke more and get fatter?
And lean into it. Yeah, dude, don't lean into smoking.
Yeah.
This is an easy one.
Yeah.
This is an easy one.
Yes.
Yeah, you get yourself healthy. First of all, come out of the closet.
And I don't mean to say it again, but get your dick sucked by a guy. I mean, this
Wow,
is-
these last two really have been the answer.
You're a gay man, for sure. And quit smoking. You gotta live.
The reason
Yeah.
why you're putting on so much weight is because you want to get your dick sucked by a guy.
Yep.
I don't understand these closeted gay men that live in Greenpoint. You're not like
Right.
in Nebraska
Right,
or whatever.
right.
Come out, live
Yeah.
your life, my friend, and get healthy.
Yes.
Yep.
And in the in the off chance that you're just a straight man with gay voice, which they're actually one of
Off chance.
a good friend of mine is one of these people.
Harrison Greenbaum.
we're not really close friends, but
Okay.
I have
You don't like
another
magic?
gay. Yeah. I do like magic actually.
Me too.
Yeah, don't lean into this. I don't know what the fuck your point even is. I like that he called me. He's like, hey, Stav, you're a fat piece of shit that leans into all his vices. Should I be like you? No. No, it's one of the things I'm trying to get control of. I've succeeded in spite all of the things you're just... It's not like it's not like shit goes good for you because you get fatter and do more drugs. No, everything goes good. Like, that only hurts things. So don't... If you have a girlfriend that cares about you and that will support you through smoking, stopping smoking, whatever... Take that.
If you have a girlfriend that supports you, stopping smoking, getting healthy, and living in the closet,
Yeah. She likes that you help her pick out outfits.
yeah,
And also, can I just say,
and you steal her hats.
I've never been a cigarette smoker. I've never been addicted to smoking, but my wife and many people claim the Alan Carr book, The Easy Way to Quit Smoking, is the best way. That's how she quit. That's how a bunch of people quit.
Everyone I've talked to about that book say it's insane.
I read it. Didn't help one fucking bit. I woke up one morning. I said, "Fuck it." I took all my cigarettes. I gave them to Joe DeRosa and Dan Soda.
Nice.
I had 5 cartons I just bought.
Wow.
Soda quit with the book also.
Wow, look at
Well,
that.
I helped him smoke. Yeah.
I was with Soda, by the way. Quick ad.
Yes.
We were on our way to a Social Distortion concert, and he took his cigarettes and wrinkled them up in his hand. He's like, "I am done smoking." And he threw them in my car, which was a little annoying.
Yeah.
And he threw them down. And I remember thinking, like, what a cheese dick fucking idiot. You're going to be
Yeah.
smoking by the end of the day. And he literally never smoked again. It was very
Wow.
impressive.
When you're done, you're done.
Interesting.
When you're done, you're done. I woke up after smoking. I started smoking when I was 10. Then I quit when I got sober. And then I started back up like when I was, I think, 20. And I was smoking 2 packs a day.
Yeah.
I was waking up in the middle of the night coughing and shit like that. But I woke up one day and I was just done. When you're done, you're done.
Yeah.
That's what you got to say. And when you quit smoking that first day, you have to keep saying, I quit smoking. You can't say I'm trying.
Right.
You can't say I quit. When you quit, you quit.
Okay.
And every day after that is you done. You know, you can't. I've been done for 2 weeks. No, you're done. You quit. It's over.
Okay.
So quit smoking.
Don't lean into smoking.
Don't.
Definitely don't lean in.
Yeah.
Don't lean, especially if you're a tub of shit. Trust me.
Especially if you're a fat gay piece of shit. It's just the so.
But smoking when you talk like that is awesome. Anyways.
Yeah, that is
I fucking love Tom Segura's new special. It's fucking amazing.
I didn't know Segura had so many dedicated gay fans. Hit us with another one, Big Eldo.
This is a wordy one.
Hey man, got a bit of a predicament here,
Is this the same
and
guy?
man, need some more thoughts on it, I guess.
Do you have a gay voice filter on
Girlfriend
this?
for years. basically told me that she had an abortion while I was away on work. She found out she was pregnant, took care of it, didn't talk to me about it or give me any options. I would have supported her either way, no matter what. That wasn't great. And about 2 weeks later, we're trying to, reconcile and do the right thing. And I'm trying to make sure she's okay and take care of her. And, we were going to therapy to talk about it. And she just, up and leaves, up and moves out. And,
I know what happened.
Blocks me on social media and all that. I mean, I'm talking 4 years. We've lived together for 3. And she's kind of blaming me for it, I guess. Not blaming me like this is your fault, but like if I felt like I couldn't bring a child into this world, then that means our relationship isn't worth continuing.
Damn, dude. That's
super lost, super spiraling, going to therapy, trying to do all the right things, but man, it's feel like I just kind of lost my whole life. Good job, good everything, good friend group and all that, but she was my best friend. So any help would be appreciated, my friend.
I can't. I'll take over for you. Listen, she was fucking somebody else. For sure. It wasn't your kid, and she took care of it. Yeah. And then you wanted to work it out, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go fuck that guy."
Interesting. That is a good. That is a very.
I do suspect
it's 60% that, 40% just regular. Sad.
Yeah, there's no. Look at you. There's no way she just up and left. It's women transition. They don't just cut men dump chicks. Girls, they go to something else. They don't leave something unless they have something.
I think that's possible, but I also think this is a fucked up thing that, like, different people take things differently about, abortion, whatever. This could have been it's fucked up. This could have really affected her, and she could have really taken stock of her life and been like, I can't do this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. You don't think that's possible?
She had a baby with another dude and killed it. That's what happened.
It could be his baby. It could have been his baby.
It's not his baby. If it was his baby, she would have been like, look, I'm pregnant. We got to take care. What was he? Unless he's fucking a Navy SEAL and he was doing a tour for a year. Yeah. He went away for a weekend to sell vacuums in fucking Cleveland. He's coming back Wednesday.
She used a vacuum of her own.
Yeah. You can't wait a couple days to kill the baby? You know what I mean, dude?
I think
you can't wait a couple days to have a fucking combo.
Look, I'm saying it's what you guys are saying is definitely possible.
You couldn't jump on FaceTime? I mean, there's a fucking. Hey, listen, I'll let you know. I'm in front of the abortion clinic. I'm gonna get this done. You couldn't. There's so many ways.
Look, I know that it's like I feel for this guy. I'm just saying we've addressed the she got nutted in by some other guy theory, right? Sure. And if that's the case, great. Move on. She, whatever. That's possible. But in the event that didn't happen, what would be our advice to this guy? That it was his kid and that she did have some kind of like. I could see it if I was her having like this moment to be like, fuck. Like, I really don't want to have a kid with this guy. I don't want to start a family with this guy. Yeah. So what am I doing here? And I think it's fucked up that this happened to you just like that. It's fucked up that she didn't consult him, take his feelings into account in any way, shape, or form, even though ultimately it's her decision. Definitely she could have talked to him. But it's possible that this is just what happened and that it's just like a fucking seismic shift in her and his life. And he's like, fuck, this sucks dick. Like, you're just fucked here. Like, I could see that these are the kind of moments that, like, you really think, like, fuck, would I have a kid with this person? And if the answer is no, then on some level, why would you stay in the relationship, right? Like, relationships don't survive these kinds of big things.
You're saying that she was out of it anyways, didn't know. Was flim-flamming a little bit. Then realized, this guy almost locked me down with a kid. Right. I'm going to kill this kid.
Yes.
And get the fuck out of this
have an abortion,
Right. Yeah. And sadly, I feel bad for this guy because he's going to take my advice.
And get his dick sucked by a guy.
And get his dick sucked. I feel bad.
He's going to somberly get his dick sucked by a man, just like trying to feel something. He's going to try whatever just to get back.
You can't get pregnant from this and kill my child.
Yeah, a guy's mouth never gets pregnant, bitch.
I want to say I'm glad you're going to therapy. Yep. I feel for you, but also the best breakup advice ever that many people have given is you can't imagine it now, but at some point you'll look back and say that was the best thing that ever happened. To me. And I do think it's fucked up to abort. Yeah. They live together. It's not like a hookup.
No, I know.
You
It's
think
like,
something's bad. You think something's bad now, but it winds up being great later in life.
Yes.
Like, you never know. Like the COVID was terrible. But then all of a sudden you got Soul Joes.
Exactly.
Which is like, what the fuck? Pottsville,
You're
fucking
right.
PA has a great comedy
Yeah,
club
one
now.
day you might be doing outdoor shows behind a train track.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stavros blows
Ku Klux
past you
Klan.
and you're suicidal.
Yes.
But then you get followers from his podcast. You're like, how did this fucking fuck blow past me? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you
But
get
later on, you plug the special on his show. It's not. You get a nice bump.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you get a Zoom recorder and you start this whole fucking thing on the East Coast, and then they flip right by you and leave you in the dust.
You call everyone you know and you go, how did this one get past me? I have fan letters from this fucking pimple.
This guy took me out to fucking Honey Pig. And I paid for 5 times in a row.
You just accept it. Eventually you get over. You start being friends again.
And you hope he grabs his chest live on his podcast one day and it's all over. And that fucking idiot he's with has to find somebody else.
You go, this is no different than Mark Norman, Sam Morrill, everyone else, Dan Soder.
Keep going. Don't say the other one.
It just happens.
Yeah,
What are you going to do? You are where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. Lonely in a room getting your dick sucked by a guy.
Yeah. One sellout per weekend. All the waitresses leave at the late show. No big deal.
Yeah. They never want to take a photo with you at the end of the weekend on stage. And they have comics on the wall that have never played there.
You eat your wings underneath a photo of fucking Norman crowd surfing while the waitresses get cut. No biggie.
Yeah, and then you give the waitress a $20 tip, and she hands it back. I'm good.
Says, you need this more than I do. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Sure, you're more talented.
Sure. You're funnier. It doesn't matter. The fastest horse doesn't win the race.
No, it's a long distance, not a sprint.
Yeah, it's a long distance to fucking sadness and suicide. But you'll get there.
Yeah, I think it's a very detailed, maybe a little too detailed of a metaphor, but I think it really works.
Absolutely.
So yeah, buddy, you'll
Get
bounce
better,
back.
not bitter.
Yeah, you'll bounce back. Oh fuck, dude.
Yeah.
All right, well, next question there, Eldest. Sorry, bud. That is, I agree with you. She really should have consulted him, even if ultimately she was like, look, I'm dead set on this. I'm gonna have it. It's my body, but like, you gotta talk to the fucking
dude. The only way that was actually acceptable was like in the 1800s.
Yeah.
When it took you 6 months and a season to get back to her.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it because of the frost. I mean, dude, you could confide in the poor kid.
There you go.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. Therapy's
You'll bounce
good,
back,
though.
buddy. Yeah, you're doing everything you need to, and it sounds like you're in a good spot, and you'll find someone who won't, when something like that happens, will take you into consideration.
Sure.
What else we got, Alice? Any more fun little questions after we've been having a really nice time? You got to drop anything else heavy? Maybe.
Yeah, you want to fucking make the room sadder? I mean, we're literally comic geniuses. We're making the most tragic shit funny.
Guy's just straight up suicidal.
I mean, what the? So suicidal. He's talking gay.
Let's see what we got here.
Hey, Stav, it's me, the crazy gun guy who was trying to figure out how to tell all that shit to his girlfriend.
Pause this. Just for a little context, we had a guy call in that collected what? He had hundreds of guns.
He had a fuck ton of guns.
And he was like, how do I tell my girlfriend about this?
I love them.
So, yeah.
I just bought a bunch of guns. I did.
I believe you.
I went to New Hampshire. I was like, give me that, give me that, give me
yeah.
that. I can't wait till you two fucking come up in your stupid Volkswagen bug bus. Fuck it, I got to protect you.
I'll shoot some guns on your property. All right, so that's a little context. Let's see what let's get this update. Hit us, Elders.
things are actually going really well. Wanted to update you on that. In fact, so well that she kind of has a bigger sex drive than me, you know, which is, you know, on paper a pretty good thing, but she kind of wants me to start, you know, doing things like, you know, like putting thumbs in her butt and like, you know, fucking her in the butt. And I mean, you know, I'm a pretty vanilla guy with that stuff, to be honest.
He's got an AR-15, you know, but he won't fuck his
girlfriend in the ass.
He'll murder a school, but he won't fucking chick in the asshole. Yeah, he does like ass play, but I'll take out a bunch of Arabs. Fucking wow.
He dreams of a black teenager going for his wallet, but he can't even imagine putting a thumb in an ass. Go ahead.
With that stuff, to be honest. And, you know, she's kind of wild with that stuff. What would be your advice with the situation? You know, I'm open to trying new things, but I mean, you poop from there, so I can't get that thought out of my mind. Like, every single time I put a thumb in there, I'm like, oh shit, do I smell it right now? Like, what's that smell?
Oh, come on.
Even though it's probably just my head.
It's
yeah.
not, it's shit.
So, yeah, could you maybe give me some advice on, you know, how to like make myself deal with it a little bit better, or you know, something like that? Thanks. Appreciate you. Big fan of your stuff. Looking forward to seeing you soon, hopefully, man. Bye.
Okay, interesting. So he's got a more sexually adventurous girlfriend. And by the way, all he's talked about is butt. He's not even talking about sexually adventurous stuff. He's just talking about butt stuff.
Yeah,
that's his only hang-up.
This is the most conservative man I've ever met. He collects guns and thinks butt stuff is like too. I mean, it's a very conservative guy.
Yeah, I think you need to open up your horizons, buddy. And look, if cleanliness is a big issue for you, just like, you know, you could be like, if we're gonna do some every gay guy I know has like a closet full of douches, enemas. Yeah. They're just like they
with
know
their names on it.
Yeah, yeah, it's labeled
Club Guy 2.
Yeah.
Young Boy 4.
So I think if cleanliness is really a big issue for you, maybe you can bring that up. Maybe you got a little. What was Trick Daddy was big on getting his ass eaten, and he was a big wet wipes guy. You know, you could just
wet wipes are good, but it's not.
It's inside.
What happens is you gotta take a shower, and the problem is you're too far into the relationship. You gotta eat ass up front. Mm-hmm. You gotta eat ass. That's what back in the day when I was with chicks, I would always eat their ass, and get them to lick my butt right up front. This is where we're starting. Yep. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We've been here. We've gone through it, and you know, my wife, I've never done any butt stuff to her because we didn't do it at the beginning, and now it's too weird. You know what I mean?
For your second act, your sexual awakening.
I don't know if you want to fucking eat a 50-year-old ass. I don't know what that looks like. You know what I mean?
Sure, I got you.
Yeah. I think you got to go in the shower, right? Go in the shower, take a shower, kiss a little bit, and then get in there with the soapy finger. Mm-hmm. Clean that butt out.
Ooh, you want to use your finger to actually clean the asshole.
Yeah. Well, you're going to realize that the asshole doesn't really have shit in it. Right. You can put your finger in your ass.
Deep.
Yeah, shit comes out and then goes out and then goes back up into your intestine. Mm-hmm. There's not really... Unless she's holding one in the tube like a fucking submarine.
Unless she's got a hot one in the chamber. You should be okay.
Don't go have bunch on and then try to eat her ass. I would say let her take
broth,
a shit.
Some nice, go get soup with her before for breakfast and then fuck her ass.
Yeah, you want to, after she drops a deuce, cleans out, maybe take a shower and get down there. And you don't want to go right in. Maybe clean it out a little bit, but, you know, look around the edges a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then once you get that taste of pennies.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's the pussy taste.
No, well, the asshole's pennies.
Asshole's pennies?
Yeah.
No, pussy's nickels.
Pussy's nickels. Oh, I hear it was metallic.
Everything down there's a little metallic, little changing.
True.
So get down there and lick a little bit, and then you get used to it, you know? And then once the passion, see, the thing you're missing, you got to let the passion. Mm-hmm. You got to have passion. If the passion's not there, passion will get you. You'll eat shit with passion.
Right.
I've gone down on some stuff I shouldn't have gone down on. You know what I mean? I should have had a flashlight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a miner's helmet. Yeah.
But passion was there, so you went down, you did it, and then you come back up, you got that.
You turn into Robin Williams.
As soon as you,
I'm fucking your asshole.
the asshole.
There's no shit in there.
Poop.
You poop from there.
That guy stinks.
He's dead.
Yeah, dude.
Actor, great guy.
Yeah. I think you just gotta, honestly, you're being a fucking little baby about this. Put a thumb in an ass, dude. I mean, grow up. No one here, I think that's all of our stance here. No one here.
Of course. I love eating ass. I love fingers in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
I don't love eating ass, but I do. I mean, I don't know who fucking loves it.
Here's the thing. If the person you're
I don't
with.
even love eating pussy. I love sucking guy dick.
Get your dick sucked by Bob. I think if the person responds to it, I love it, right?
Sure, yeah,
and this
passion.
woman clearly likes her ass played with.
Yeah.
So she's probably going wild. So I think that would just get me in the zone. I think, honestly, buddy, just grow up, put a finger in an ass, eat some ass, fuck some ass. You're not a baby anymore. You were chicken tenders when you go to restaurants too? No, have a fucking adult meal. Have some bronzino.
Joe does.
I do, yeah. But I also eat ass. I mean, I have chicken tenders for Thanksgiving. But I also think fucking break up and let this woman be with a guy who appreciates it. Any guy who's complaining that his fucking girlfriend has a bigger sex drive, that's so rare. That's like a 4-leaf clover. A woman has a bigger sex drive, and you're like, I don't know.
I have to go polish my guns.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck your ass.
Yeah, why don't you stick a nice gun in her butthole?
Yeah. Yes, that is good. That put a fucking a dildo on the end of a gun.
Get
that.
a Smith and Wesson 380 and stick it right in her butthole. A nice fucking 380 easy, right in her butt. And then lick the end and see what it tastes like.
I agree. That's good. That's good. I think that's great advice for our friend here. How are we doing on time, Eldis?
We've been here for 4 hours.
We just did like 2 hours.
Oh Jesus! All right,
Yeah,
this is
I mean,
great.
I gotta get home
I'm
to my
sorry.
child.
Yeah.
I haven't pissed since 1985. I have a baby.
Do you have a quick one we can go out on, Eldis? Or should we just end the episode?
Whatever you want. I got a quick.
Are these live?
Give us a quick one. No, they're called. They're
call
voicemails.
like voicemails. Okay.
One voicemail. Go and while we're at it, follow the boys. Watch all of Joe's specials on YouTube. They're out there.
Yes, please.
My special's on punchup.live.
One of the fakest sounding.
It's a brand new.
on there too. Future.
It's on there too.
Okay.
Both of them.
Future comedy. baby.
Uncensored.
All right.
Uncensored. They'll
That is
never,
good because YouTube has been getting little dicked.
They just did a new
fuck
thing
me.
on Meta too. They're getting more, and Instagram. They're clamping down.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
YouTube,
you
fuck me.
punchup.live. Guy used to work at Facebook.
Oh yes.
He's
I actually
created.
keep meaning to message this guy back.
Dude.
Yeah.
Anything you want, you put up there. But here's the best part: you get their email.
Nice.
So you can contact your fans and
That's
say,
it.
hey, I'm coming back. So instead of working for Instagram, so they get all the data, you get it.
That's
and you
sick.
can keep in touch. You know where they are.
Love that.
In the country. So it's great. Go there, get my stuff. And of course, check out all my shit.
Check it all out.
And then one day we'll sell out.
I don't know if it's going to happen, Joe. But we'll get one big one. And we'll get a dick sucked by guys after this show.
All right, Eldis. Something fun, no tragedy, something to take us out easy.
Hey, Stavvy, it's your boy here in Arkansas, and what's up, Eldis, and whoever the fucking guest is as well. Let me start by saying this. I am a city inspector in the state of Arkansas.
Okay.
And I have no fucking qualifications for this job. You know what I mean? Like, I've never been a plumber. I've never been a contractor. I've never been an HVAC technician.
That's
I've never
awesome.
been an electrician. But I'm supposed to inspect all these goddamn houses and be like, yo, these are totally safe. You know what I mean? So, Stavvy, baby, what would you do in my position? Would you be honest?
That's
or
fucking
would
awesome,
you just fucking continue to lie like I do?
Way to come through as Arkansas.
Yeah,
as
I
you think
know.
Arkansas
Not
would be.
the
Hilarious.
Not helping the
Arkansas.
stereotype.
One of the most racist states. Fact.
I didn't know that.
Top 10.
Okay. This is sick, though. I love that this guy has this. He just got into a job he doesn't deserve at all.
I love it. This guy rules.
Just keep doing what you're doing. You got to figure it out, dude.
Yeah, dude. Approve every fucking house.
Start taking bribes.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, take
You know
a
what I
bribe and actually learn this face. And make a little note. But on the note, write funny shit like, I got a huge cock.
Yeah.
Check.
And you figure it out. You think Eldest knew how to edit?
No, he barely does now.
He's half retarded. He doesn't know what he's doing.
You think this guy was supposed to be a millionaire? And have
I've
you
been
calling for
faking
advice?
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're doing the city inspection version of my comedy career. Just keep it moving. Accept every hilarious opportunity that you're not qualified for. And do your best.
We've been given advice for 2 hours. We pretended a high level. We're fucking phonies too.
At least 3 people have killed themselves because of us responding to that.
Or
cries for help.
3 people have gotten awesome head.
Right. Yeah, I think definitely you're going to keep doing it. And if you're worried about getting caught, just hire, this is the traditional American story, hire a very overqualified immigrant to just do your job.
Absolutely.
For half the pay and keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean?
That's what Stav did.
I said qualified immigrant. But yeah, we love you. This is the best. Bleep out his name. I don't want people to know.
This is why we killed all the Indians.
Exactly right.
So this is the perfect way. This is for
This is a perfect way to celebrate Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. You got a job you don't deserve. You're not qualified for. God bless America.
Exactly.
And God bless Thanksgiving.
That's right. That's a beautiful note to end on. Thank you guys for listening. What a show. So fun, guys. Thank you so much. This really was.
Thank
so
you. This is my favorite one I've ever
done. You got
done.
it, buddy.
This is so fun.
It's a lot of fun. I'm glad I made it.
Yeah, I am too. That was beautiful.
Thanks for the smokes.
Of course. Yeah, those were great cigars.
You
Bob.
got it. Thank my friend Kim. His name's Kim.
Shout out to Kim. And where is he?
Sarasota, Florida. The
Sarasota,
Maduro Scar Lounge. No, he's white. He's white. He's white. I swear to God, he's right. Oh, he's gay as shit. But he's white. No,
that's awesome.
I gotta piss.
All right, bye guys.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die.